Hey, there we go. Now we're live. Yeah, you guys missed that 2:30 a.m. stream. I don't know where you guys all were, sleeping or something. Actually, that wouldn't work. Most of the people who watch this, I swear, they're all in Europe. Um, so I don't know. That would have been like what, mid-afternoon for you, probably. Mid-afternoon for you, probably. Oh yay! Feedback. Okay, got that fixed. All right. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, I think it was me. You asked about AI voice or not, or real. I shared an example of a content creator who did AI voice, and after a while, people were like, when he switched to his real voice, they were like, "Wait, what? That's not you." They got used to it, but yeah, it just depends what you want to do. Circle Guy, what's that? That's a cool name. Kumbert, how's it going? YTP voice, what's that? Then I sincerely want to thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Happy I could help. I don't know. What did you decide to do? Normal voice or? OMG, I thought you were my FBI agent in my computer. Hello. Stop doing what you quit looking up how to make pipe bombs. Hello, streamer Artindi. Streamer. Yeah, we'll see if you still think I'm a. Oh wait, no, you've been here before. Yeah, you know. Okay, I get it. You're making joke. Okay, you got a new icon there for your username. New icon. Let's see. Can I point at it? Let's see if my mouse point at it somewhere here, somewhere around here, right? Well, okay. There's such a delay. I can't tell if I'm pointing at it. Oh, I could if I look at there, right here. See, my mouse is behind your. Okay. Anyway, hi Artindi. This is how to fail at live streaming. It is actually. I think every live stream we usually find at least 2 or 3 things that I suck at when it comes to live streaming. So yeah, Ben Scott, what's going on? Glad you can make it here. I'm finally about to finish my first full finished game in a few days. I'm so excited. That sounds cool. Get that game done. Get it out there. Let me know. Maybe I can play it sometime. How to fail at dead streaming. How to fail at dead streaming? What's dead streaming? I would choose to not. Oh, I see. It's the opposite of live. I will choose to not exist this time. Sorry, other Vincent. Not exist this time. You can exist. You are free to exist. No one's gonna stop you from existing. Please enjoy the stream while existing. I'd rather you exist while watching the stream than not exist. I don't wanna. Okay, let's get some music. Let's get some music going. I'm going to play something repetitive and annoying, probably. Hang on, just a second. Just a second. Okay, what's his name? Kevin MacLeod. Or McLeod, I don't know. Kim MacLeod, chill. We'll do chill music. See what we get. Boom. Oh, boom. Okay. What did we play last time? I guess probably that one. Relaxing piano music. Was that the one that gets annoying really quickly? Or it looks like we watched through the whole thing. Let's do that one again. Play. Oh, no ad. Look at that. Yeah, we can do that. That works with me. And the chat is fixed. I can see the chat in my normal place, so that's good. Artindi, Google sentence mixing. What? What's that? Hi chat. Hi Artindi. How's it going? A friendly fox? I'm glad you're friendly. No one likes a mean fox or an unfriendly fox. People much prefer a friendly fox. So glad you're here. It's a little too loud though. Let me turn it down. There we go. Okay, let's get this stuff turned on. Right here. Right here. But how y'all's doing? What are y'all working on? I guess Circle Guy's almost got his game done. It's pretty short and it's a game that came from a joke, but yeah, you could play it on your own time when it comes out if you want. Awesome. Working on his game, I suppose. Are you guys all working on games while you listen? Do you play video games while you listen? Or like, are you actually like watching the whole time and focus. That'd be silly. I don't think I ever focus on a live stream when a live stream's playing. Mostly just listening and doing whatever else until they say something really weird or something. Then I'm like, oh, I gotta say something back. You know, I'm sure you understand. McCloud, like the things in the sky. Maybe I should find like an interview where they say his name out loud. Then we'll know for sure. But I'll go with that. McCloud seems accurate enough. I'm working on my enemy. Cool. Game suggestions you could play sometimes. Outer Wilds, it's one of those games where you must not receive spoilers in any way. I've avoided watching anything about Outer Wilds. Eventually I plan to play it. I just never have because I don't have the money. I'm sure it's really good though. It's highly rated. I'm incredibly focused. Good. I work on my game when I watch. That's good. Depending on what you have to work on, it can, I don't know. It depends on what you work on. For me, at least, it depends on what I'm working on. Sometimes what I'm working on, I have to turn everything off so I can actually focus on it. Like coding, it's a little harder to code while listening to someone talk. I can listen to music while I code, or if I'm doing art, I can listen to anything while I'm doing art. That's different. All right. Okay, we're gonna be drawing this background here. We have this room we've been working on. It's progressing. Just placeholder people in the tubes right now, but we need to make the background here, walls, tiles, all that jazz, improve it quite a bit. Yeah, we're gonna see how we do this, because perspective is a thing, and these things have no perspective. The tubes do, these tubes do, these tubes don't, because these are just like straight on. So we might have to like do something about that, but I don't know what. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Creo Master, how's it going? Haven't seen you around for a while. And the Potato King's here. Oh, actually, I forgot. I gotta ping people on Discord. What am I doing? Let's see. Let's go to Discord. Discord announcements. Here we go. We're gonna announce it. What do we type? Hello. This is a public service stream ping. Please don't be alarmed. But please do come join the stream. Or else. How's that? Does that sound like it works? Boom. I'm incredibly focused. I already read that. I'm too tired to Godot. Aw. But you're not too tired to stay focused on the stream. I'm doing drawing studies with stream in background. Cool. Currently, I have a sort of schedule for development times, but I get a lot done in that time. I'm just chilling out before today's session. Fun. Glad you could join either way. I guess I'm gonna update Discord while we're just chilling here. Hopefully it doesn't like reduce my stream ability. I didn't even think about that. I just hit the update button. Okay, it worked. We're good. Usually the updates are really small anyway. Yeah. It just occurred to me that you guys can't see very much with this stream where it is. Oh, is it? Does the stream look normal? It looks normal. Why is it doing that? I thought it was supposed to be see-through. What the heck? It should be. Why does it just look like the normal old stream? Oh, is it something? Hang on. Let's see. Is it something with the actual... Excuse me. Because I had to update it. It was, well, I guess I didn't have to, but I did anyway to try to fix it because it was broken last time. But now it's just blocking the view, isn't it? It's not transparent. Okay, we gotta fix that before we move on. Let's see. OBS custom CSS transparent background. Where's that one website we were using? What was it called? Somebody sent a link to it, or they said what to search, and then we found it. Man, I'm not gonna be able to find that. I had to bookmark it, but it was basically all this, and it's in here. Why would it be different now? Wish I could make this bigger. I don't know. I'm confused. Artindi, probably the third video. With my Twitch streams, I resized the display capture and put it into the corner. That way there's room to put the chat without it blocking the display. It's pretty useful. Yeah, I imagine so. I kind of like it being the full screen. I just want to turn this transparent is all. Which I wonder if the code broke when I switched the URL, but that doesn't make any sense. Because there's the URL for the chat. But now that's so weird. I'm confused. So confused. Have you tried this? Why does that bring up like things I've searched for recently? No, you get no results. It only gets you something if you search for that in like YouTube, right? Yeah, it's showing me like the 2 most recent things I've watched. Plus 9 more. Okay. Nope, that wasn't the solution, but thanks, Kumbar. Let's see, have you tried turning it off and back on again? I guess I kind of just did. That's so weird. It's so weird. I wonder if I gotta toggle something on. Control audio via OBS, use custom frame rate, shut down source when not visible, refresh browser when scene becomes active. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. Artindi, this one. How to add transparent chat to... there we go. It's coming in for the win. There we go. Where's the link? Where's the link? Is the link in the video? It is. Okay, add. Thank you. Professional overlays for your stream here. Stream designs. Nope. Stream elements. Nope. Wait, is this really the first? I don't know. Did I get the right one? I don't know if I did. That was a very long think that I just had. How to add transparent chat to... Okay, I think this was the one.
This is what the
This is how you do it. There we go. Link to chat. There. Hey, I found it. Look at that. So all we did here was we just like copy pasted this whole thing in there, and then it worked. But I think all this stuff is still in there, so I don't know if it's actually going to do anything. Oops, too far. Copy. Then we go to OBS and see, I swear this is all exactly the same stuff, but we'll see. We're going to get rid of it all. Goodbye. Oh, there's still more. I missed stuff. Goodbye. There, it's empty. Now we paste this in. Hit OK. There we go. It fixed it. That's so weird. I just had to refresh that. I probably could have just copy pasted it straight from itself back into itself. And it probably would have worked. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. But it's fixed. Now we can get to work on actually developing crap. So, goodbye, goodbye. Alright. Making this background. As I was saying, Control A, delete. Control plus A. And then delete. Wait, what? What are you trying to make? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Is it like Alt F4? Is it gonna like make my computer explode? He's still setting up the stream. Shh, it's already set up. That was just your imagination. Ooh. Where we go? There we go. I thought you said where we go. Say where we go from here. I don't know. Let me sit up. Maybe that's what we need to do. It looks so good now. Oh, thank you. I know. I'm a professional, like a professional streamer. And listen to that awesome music in the background. Piano, reverberation, and all that. No, you were trying to select all the code by mouse. Oh, okay. Control plus A, does that select it all? Yeah, obviously I'm a professional. You click the text area, Control plus A selects all. Well, I'll try to remember that. That makes sense. Control A for all. Probably be able to remember it that way. Cat dev, lol. Hey, don't laugh at me. That's rude. It's rude. Control Shift plus W. Yeah, that's gonna blow my computer up. I don't trust you. Alright. Let's make this background. Let's open up some A-Sprite. Somewhere. A-Sprite. Launch. We're gonna draw some stuff. I drew an apple today. I can't show it to you because it's on a different computer. But I drew an apple. I have a ouch. I have an ouch on my finger. It's like on my index finger right next to my thumb, so like my thumb pokes it. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this going. I was gonna do some off-camera mining on the game, and then I never did. And so yeah, just ignore that. It's not it's not an important thing, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, okay, so here's that. We could draw the background right onto here, just on a different layer, I suppose. Because we have this saved as a sprite file, I think. File, save as. I think it's saved as a sprite. Oh, it's not. Okay, well, we're gonna save it now as an sprite file, so that we can have a background that we can turn on and off. Otherwise, it'll just keep looking as like. Dying. They'll just keep looking like the same sprite in the meantime. But yeah, select all in candidate menu. Why is it so loud when you cough, but your normal voice is so quiet? Probably because it's like, I don't know, a lot more thrust of my lungs into the microphone. I'll try to cough away from the microphone in the future. I cough like next to it. The microphone's just at the side of my mouth instead of like right in front of it like this. But I'll try to I'm doing it like you can see. Can you see my face right now? Imagine it in your brain. Anyway, quit distracting me. I actually fell for the Control Shift W. I'm so cooked. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Well, you're still somehow on chat, so I guess it didn't completely blow up your computer. Okay, let's find the tile sets that we've used. What is that going to be? Sections, particles, lights, floor hazard, destructibles. Is it just under the placeholder art? It is. Okay, here's the wall tiles. So that's what we have in the background. And here is the here's the floor. Well, here's the floor tiles. It's really just this tile. We haven't used any of these anywhere except for the first area, which we're going to change. I don't think I like the cracks. Originally, everything was going to look a lot more... originally, the cracks, I was going to go for the cracks, but now I don't like the cracks. I think they look a little too much. Like, see, here's the cracks here. I was going to make like grass growing out of them and whatever, but this is the only place that has them, and I like the way everything else looks as I go around. There's like some dirt or whatever, mold, I don't know, and then just random garbage and debris. And I think I like the way that looks. I think the cracks will make it feel a little too cluttered, a little too distracting. There's some like water stains or oil stains or whatever. So it feels balanced, it's not distracting, and I think the cracks would be a little too much. So we're not going to go with the cracks, even though I took so much time to draw them. A whole like, I don't know, 40 minutes maybe. Oh well. I'm joking, obviously. That's not very much time to draw something. Artindi, you are a Godot god, right? Could you explain? I'm not actually. I like to just pretend I am, but maybe. Could you explain why my enemy jumps 5 measurements higher when the floor beneath him is breaking? Oh, I have no idea. I could probably figure it out if I was like in the code looking at it and playing around with it, but off the top of my head, there could be a lot of stuff that could cause that, so I couldn't tell you. Get out of here. Okay, see, I got stuck playing it. Let's get drawing. What am I doing? I may have a problem. My brain always thinks of people with no webcam is ugly. I may have a problem. You know what happens though is so there is this talk show I used to listen to. I can't remember which one. I don't know. Maybe I'm making this up. But I've listened to people. Oh, okay. Here's one. You guys know Dave Ramsey? He's like a financial talk show dude. Really smart. But I've listened to a lot of him. And then when I finally saw a picture of him, I was like, ugh, that's what he looks like? You know, because based on their voice, you sort of form a mental image unintentionally of what they look like. And then when you finally see them, it's just like, oh, I guess that makes sense, but I don't know. It's a little off-putting sometimes, even if they're not that they're ugly. It just doesn't match your mental image of them, you know. You have done a lot since last I saw the game. Yes, I have. We have. I've been almost solely doing it on live streams, so yeah, it's not bad progress, I think. If I missed some important chats, okay, I think we're mostly good. Yeah, I think we're good. Exactly, without looking at the actual code, you can't figure it out. Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes with very specific things, you can be like, oh yeah, I know why you're running that problem, just because it's such a common thing. But most of the time, when it comes to code stuff, yeah, it's hard to really pinpoint. So I think the back wall is made up of mainly 2 colors. We got this color and this color. They kind of fade into each other. And then there's a line that goes across. So there's like 3 sections. And 2 colors in both the lines, and then just the general gradient. Then there's a highlight as well. So we're just gonna take one of these colors, I think, and plop it in here with a box tool, because that way we get a straight line on the y-axis. Boom. Oh, boom. Okay. That's in there, and that's the lighter one, I think. So now we need to take the darker one, and we'll put it on the bottom half of here. Is that too much, or not enough? I mean, let's see. If we did it to there. Okay, let's go for that. And then there's these dividers like these. I think I'm just gonna, we need to put them equidistant though. I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of math. How far is this? That is 139. Does that divide into 3? Seems like it should. Calculator. So we got 139 divided by 3. 46 doesn't divide into 3 cleanly. We can extend it by 1. Let's see. If we do 140, like that. Oh, cancel calculator. 140 divided by 3. Oh, so it doesn't. This is the way you don't do math. We're gonna get, it only takes us 3 tries. 141 divided by 3. There we go, 47. Okay, our new line. Our new line is gonna be here. I need this color though. Just 2 below. Okay. Got it wrong 2 times in a row. All right, we're gonna Now go back to this tool, grab the color we need. Actually, we need this tool still. And what was our number? I forgot already. Shoot, and I closed it. Does anybody remember? 141 divided by 3, 47. Okay, we need to get a box of 47 here. 47. 47. So our first line is going to be right here. Nailed it. But we're going to do that with the box tool. And we're going to stretch it across right here. And the reason I'm using the box tool in this case is because I can't see. If I use the line tool, if I just quickly go across, I can't see if I'm on or off. I got lucky, I'm on right there. But if I'm up a pixel, I won't be able to see it because the difference is way back right here. See that? See those little bits? So if I use the box tool, I'm guaranteed to get right angles every time. Is this whole stream dedicated the background to this screen? Most likely. We're going to make it real nice. If we get it done faster than we think, then we'll probably put a little bit of work into... let me run it so we can see it. We'll probably put a little bit of work into this front thing again. This thing is like, this is the player's arm. It's like their forearm. They're holding it up so they can select which key they're going to choose. So if we get the background done real quick, which I feel like it might take a little bit more than that, but we'll see. It probably won't be that much. It seems like it's going to take like half an hour, if that. Probably not even that. Then we'll put some time into detailing this. Maybe we'll try to figure out... See, the thing that's going to be hard is I have perspective with these, but there's no perspective on these. So it might just end up looking dumb and we'll have to like change everything, but we'll see. Creo Master's back there like laughing, like perspective, that's easy. Creo Master's like really good at art, so... Yeah, shut up, Creo Master. Oh, but he is saying stuff. Is this a background that requires attention? If no, I recommend making colors less saturated. True, that's a good point. These are the colors that are in the world, and it's potentially in the room that you get to when you get to this room. So if nothing else, at least the floor should be... Oh crap, I just realized. The corner of the floor should be up above these, because these are supposed to be on the floor. Yeah, this is all wrong. Should be like here. Maybe here. Okay, so now we got to do our math over again. How far have we got? 118. Let's see. 118 divided by 3. Nope. 117 divided by 3. 39. Okay, we're going to do that. Let me take one more pixel off of that. Artindi, your mic is off. Nice try. It's on. Yes, shift. Gabriel, how's it going? You said something earlier and then I just kind of ignored you. Well, I did answer the question, but I didn't actually say hi. Hi, Gabriel. How are you? Epic Shoe, what's going on? Hi, I just joined. How are you? Gzemo, I know if a number is divisible by 3, it is adding every number and see if that number is divisible by 3. For example, 104. Oh, really? That makes sense. 144 is 1 plus 4 plus 1 equals 6, and 6 is divisible by 3. Ha! That's an interesting math tidbit. Fairly, what's going on? Look how these people look like people with people. I don't know what you just said, but how's it going? Let's fill that in. And what was the number we just did? I closed the calculator. I think it was 17, wasn't it? I can bring it up again. All right, let's find it. Here we go. What was it? 117. Oh, we can just do the trick. Let's see. It's 9. It's divisible. Okay, but we know that. But we also want to know what it is. Let's see. Divided by 3. 39. That's our target. So we're going to take our measuring tool, find 39, which is here. And we're going to draw some colors. We'll draw colors. Takes me back to coloring book days. Where'd my square tool go? Here we go. Fairly, if you're still here, I gave up on stealing your music because someone copy struck me using that music, unless it was something else that I played at some point. I never actually looked at the exact timestamp. But now we're just using Kevin MacLeod stock, whatever. I don't even know what to call it. Let's go to another 39 right there. It's going okay. I'm trying to see how far I can get making a game in just a week by using all the scripts I've made over the years of not finishing games. Interesting challenge. Oh, it's like no adding extra code. You have to do it all. I cannot multitask. Did you see that? Like my sentence just broke down as I tried to describe what I was talking about. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they're quite saturated. We're gonna try this. Export. Oh, I think it's just 100 times. I'm gonna export it right here. Yes, export. And that way we can kind of see what it looks like with the tubes and everything, you know. Fake loading. This is real. This is real. I don't know what to talk about. Hey, Skiffles, what's going on? Hey, Upduck, what are you drawing today? We're drawing a background for this end room. It's called the end room because it's at the end. Yeah, it is quite distracting, but it is solid colors right now. We're gonna have it be a little bit more gradient, but yeah, it's a little strong. Maybe we need the floor in, or maybe we just tune it down a little bit. Like maybe there's just no lights on it because the lights are so focused on these, so we could put it further in the background and dim it a little bit maybe. What do you guys think? I don't know. You know what? Someone copyright striked my content too for that music all of a sudden. Once they got reported enough, the claims will lift though. That sucks. I can always keep my old TI-84 in hand when I do COD or other stuff. Really helps. Or CAD. Yeah. I never got that far in math. I got all the way to like some parts of math, and then I just kind of didn't. Felix Conway, how's it going? Hello, what are you doing? The kid, what's up? Can't believe Fairley's here. Doesn't that guy draw trees? He does. Too bad we're not drawing trees, otherwise he'd really be able to help me. Because right now we're just drawing other crap. Let's just take the base color of the floor tile and stick it in here. Boom. There. That's actually, oh, I can save it, but that's saving it to an export. I have to export every time now. I can't just hit quick save. Okay, one thing we're going to do is take that magic select tool, select all of these, and we're going to take this color, and then, oh, that's the wrong tool, this tool, and then we're going to turn these up a little bit and just kind of do a little bit of fading in like this. Like so. And then we're going to do the inverse. You guys can't see the sample because it's behind chat. We're going to do the inverse now. We can grab this color and do the same thing but reversed. So we'll just color this in. Then hopefully this will give it a little bit more of a gradient and kind of match the walls that we see. And these are really solid. We could probably lengthen them out because we're looking at the walls from above. Like we don't get a whole lot of perspective. Well, it is perspective. We don't get to see what details are on these walls, you know. So we could make these split sections be a little bit more interesting because I have 4 to work with. So I could take a dark color and make it look like it's kind of shadowed right underneath. And that would give it the illusion that it's kind of indented a little bit. And then we could also take a light color I don't know, should we take the highlight? Let's take the highlight and run this highlight across right here. And that could make it look like these are tiles, you know. Let's do the same thing below. We're gonna have to find a slightly darker color, but I think that's the, oh yep, it is slightly darker. Wow, I picked all the right colors for that. Okay, and then we'll draw this. We'll just draw a squiggle across the whole thing. Let's get the line tool going here and plop that there. And then we'll take the lighter highlight across the, not that one, across the bottom. There, that's kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. What do you think? What are you guys all saying? Artindi, be careful. Your mic is on. Oh, quick. Let me turn that off real quick. Hang on. You know what? Oh, I already read that. I always keep my. Can't believe Fairly's here. Hello, hi Felix Conway. Look, it looks awesome. Just needs some light. Yeah, gotta. Some lights from above. If these cast shadows on the ground, that could add a lot of like permanence or presence. It could add a lot of presence. Reminds me of Netherwood from Minecraft. Oh yeah, kind of does actually. Yeah, those are the colors. Math is so unintuitive. It's just bad game design. What is happening? I forgot to pay attention. Uh-oh. We're just drawing. Artindi's real name is Arnold Tindadindi. Close. My real Artindi. Okay. Here, I'll let you in. Well, let me catch up on these and then I'll let you in. Q Artindi explains reverse roguelike for the 700th time. It happens. I mean, people come and they're like, what are you making? So I gotta explain it again. It's a reverse roguelike. That looks pretty messy. I'll just use dithering instead of the spray. I want it to look messy. If it's too precise, then that means I have to make everything else precise. So in my case, I kind of want it to look dirty. I want it to look random and chaotic. So that's why I'm going for that. But yeah, dithering works. Go for dithering. If it works, it works. I use dithering, depending on which art I'm working on. It's an I don't know what that is. An Ekaluger. I don't know. What is your game's genre? I only know Void Titan. This one's a inverted roguelike. You lose abilities as you go instead of gaining them. Wouldn't a brighter line between the dark and light part of the box, top part, and it's facing us, look good? A brighter line. Couldn't a brighter line between the dark and light part of the box, the top of the part that is facing us, look good? I don't know which box you're talking about. You're gonna have to be more specific. There's a chance that an Among Us character is on that wall. Just saying. Oh, it's like highly likely. Highly. Points for whoever finds one. I mean, we could add one. Check it out. We're gonna put it in right here, since it already almost looks like an Among Us character. There. Among Us. No one will know. Except you. Alright. Artin Indian. Close. Also close. So, my first name is Arthur. And that's where you get the art part from. My middle name is Indiana. And that's where you get the indie part from. So, it's my first and middle names smushed together. Parts of those names smushed together. Artindi. So it's not actually Eggman, it's not actually art plus indie, as in like indie development and then art because art. It's actually just my first and middle name. And it just happened to sound like art indie, which is what I do. So worked out. It's like my parents knew what I was going to try to do for a living one day and named me that way. And they're like, I bet you one day he's going to take just parts of his first and middle name and smush them together. This will be perfect. Oh, I'm blind. Didn't listen and thought it was a box. Dun dun dun. Okay, well, here's what we have. Let's see what it looks like now, actually. In-game. In-game. Let's see what it looks like. It'll probably be a little less harsh because we do have some like actual lighting going on. but it might still look too strong, but we'll see. Why didn't it? Oh, I can't just save it. I gotta export it. File, export as PNG. Okay. Export, yes. Try this again. Can you add monkey sounds and all the robots? No. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a little better. What do you guys think? Naming my kid Oil Baron right now. Nice. Oil. Yeah. I get you. You're like, I want a good retirement where my kid will take care of me. You will henceforth be named Oil Baron. Are you betting at programming or art? I'm in between. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm decent at everything. But that also means that I'm only decent. Like, I'm not like expert. So I'm pretty good at art, pretty good at coding, pretty good at everything. But I'm also not like specialized. So you get someone like I don't know, like my friend who's really good at coding. He's really good at coding. Or you have like Creo Master who's really good at art, which I think he can do coding too. But you know, so I don't have any. I don't know. I'm good at a little bit of There's people who are better at all the things than I am, but then in general I'm like kind of average on everything. So yeah, I couldn't tell you. And I enjoy all of them, so it's hard. I think I enjoy art slightly more than coding though. So maybe that's the thing. Glad my profile picture appears on screen. It's such a nice photo. Arthur like the rabbit and Indiana like the Jones. Arthur like the aardvark. And actually Arthur like the king, to be honest. I do like the aardvark though. I was named after Arthur the king and after Indiana the Jones. So yes, I was named after Indiana Jones. My mom liked Harrison Ford when I was born. I'm great at coding, decent at art, and helpless at music and sound effects. My favorite part is programming. Yes, and I'm sure you're probably decent at it, right? Artindi really got close a little. Oh, was I looking right at the mic there? Hello. Sorry about that. I gotta watch that. See, how to fail at streaming. I told you guys, this is how to fail. Okay, we need to add these. I'm gonna add these lines to this background here, and I don't know how we're gonna do that. Do I have any vertical bits? No, it's just lines going across. Interesting. I wonder if we should break it up a little bit though, actually, because it's broken up in, like here, you can see the highlights don't stretch all the way across. You just see them every once in a while. So I wonder if we should do that here. We're still working on the background. I said we're going to work on the floor. I lied. We're working on the background still. So I think what we need to do is take this color and use the random tool again and just kind of whoop, 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 boop. There we go. Break that up a little bit. And experimentally, we could add like some scratches in the wall, like this. I don't know if that works. I'm not in love with it. But I don't mind breaking up that highlight. I think that was healthy. Actually, I need to do it a little bit more. This side missed. There. That was too much. Let's try it one more time. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Artindi commented committed tax fraud. Prove it. It's only illegal if you get caught. Does your game have a name yet? Cost. The working title is Cost with a K. I don't know. A lot of people said it's a dumb name. A lot of people pointed out that it means like bone in German, It means a lot of stuff in other languages, actually. Let's look it up. Cost. I'm going to Google it. Not now. Cost. 103.5. Oh, it's a radio station. Cool. Where at? Cost 103.5. LA's feel-good station and home of the Ellen K something. Fun. Cost definition. There are multiple matches for cost, including a German word, a surname, and a radio station. German word. Cost is a feminine German noun that translates to food or fare in English. It can also be used to figuratively mean intellectual fare or easy/having going. For example, German words. Cost means vegetarian meatless diet. So cost can mean diet. Cost is a surname. Radio station. Cost is a radio station in Los Angeles, California that broadcasts on 103.5 FM. It's located in Mount Wilson, along with most FM radio and television stations in the area, and is considered a superpower station because its effective radiation power, ERP, is much higher than the FCC's limit for Class B FM stations, meaning everyone close by has developed third eyes and fourth limbs. Fun. Alright. So, well, my game isn't about radioactive radio stations. But I just thought it was like a made-up word. Cost, palletized tea. Call the game Bone. Call it Bone. Bone Trials. Pizza is so good. It is, actually, it's pretty good. Pizza is the cost in cost. It could have a double meaning because it sounds like the word cost with a C. And you have to pay a cost to do stuff. I don't know. People have drawn that conclusion already. I don't know if I'm going to change it. It's just the working title. We could change it to a different title at some point, but for now, that's what we got. So, I don't know. Okay, let's put in the floor tile lines. Again, I don't know how I'm going to do this because let's find the center. We could do it like this. Draw a line up the center. And then at the appropriate range, we could, I don't know, like here, we could pretend we know what the perspective is. Go like that. And then do it again at about the same distance, which would be here, but at more of an angle. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Like that. Except we need to double these up. Double up time. That way it matches the double thickness of the center one. It doesn't work because these are not at the same perspective. So we need to get, I think we can pull it off as long as we're close to the same perspective. Should I punch dog? It depends on the dog. What if people pirate it? It won't cost then. Aha! Call it Costco. In my native language, cost means really good video game. Trust. Oh, sounds legit. Now you have to add a reference to cost radio station in the game. Maybe, otherwise they'll come and sue me. You should not punch dog. Says Ryan Pog, whose last name is a dog breed. Time to fire up material maker. Material maker. That sounds fun. Okay, let's do this and do this. Oops. boom, boom, and this again. So that center one, that one's always going to be right. The perspective there will always be correct because it's just straight, you know. But these ones I have to get right somehow, and so far I'm failing. But I think maybe we could do this a little different. We can make it more extreme. So we're going to go to like here and go, get the line tool, and we're going to go at a sharper angle to the side. That way, although the tubes themselves don't have perspective, like they're just straight on, you know. It could be oh, I did it wrong. I gotta turn back on this thing so I don't have to count. Okay, let's try again. But anyway, although this will have perspective, because it's close enough, maybe it will be forgiven visually. So we'll find out. See what we can get away with. Oh, look, I messed up. Doink. Alright. Oh, except that it doesn't do it to this side. Let's turn this off. We'll get it right. Here we go. Alright. Now, let's see. I don't know. Do you guys think I can get away with that? Is that workable? We could add an additional line going across here. Too thick. Why is it so thick? Can I make it not that thick? Like that? What do you think? What do you think? Very workable, he says. That's just the opinion of one. Should we do a poll? Find out. Let's see if. Let's see. Start a poll. Do you approve of this bad perspective? Sneaking. How do I phrase this? Does the bad perspective bother you? There, that's what we'll do. Start poll. We'll find out. So you're telling me the Godot logo canonically has lore? How's it going, Meh? What's up? Meh? 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 I don't know. How should the one vowel in your name be pronounced? I don't know. Does it? It probably does. It's kind of like a robot. I don't know. I just work here. SimCaj1. He will never perspective cereal. What? I have some cereal, actually. It's a bag of cereal right next to me. That's what I ate for lunch. Very nutritious. Very nutritional. Whatever. LMAO, did you know the Godot mascot is oh, see, I read stuff out of order. Just so you know how to fail at streaming. Did you know the Godot mascot is canonically the logo with heads and arms? Yeah, but it has a, yeah, check it out. Godot mascot. It has like a whole body and everything. Oh, they turned it into a girl, I guess, too. But yeah, here's the robot. Check it out. The Godot robot. Apparently it's a Godot girl now. Who knew? When did that happen? Weird. Yeah, here we go. Godot robot plushie. Anyway. I could have gotten dangerous. Why don't you get a team? You said you have 2 friends. One of them is good at art and the second is good at programming. Because I'd have to... It doesn't work. That'd be nice, but it's not quite that easy. Because I'd either have to pay them or they would get a portion of what goes into the game, which means they would also get an equal say on how the game is designed, which is fair. Sometimes it works out better that way, but sometimes, like if I consider myself the main developer, then I have a particular vision that I want to achieve. So, but I think it mostly comes down to how I would pay them, you know, because that's a thing. And if they're not really getting paid upfront and they're only going to get paid after the game comes out because they're going to get a portion of it, then their schedule is up to them, which means you have to rely on them and when they're available. So there's a lot more that goes into it than just, hey, you're my friend and you're my friend and let's make a game. So I'm sure you'll run into that if you ever try to get your friends to make a game, unless you are lucky and it just works out. In which case, awesome. Okay, let's see what it looks like. I think it needs some touching up though, because the floor tiles have also this darker shade, which we can use that actually. Let's see. Let's try this out. Keep messing up. Can't draw a straight line. See, and I stopped narrating too. How to fail at streaming. I should be talking almost all the time. Hey, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, and then we can take this shadow as well and throw it down on the inside of this thing. Let's see. Like that. And on this inside line here. Because the light's coming from the top right. Like that. So we'll turn these back on there. Oh, this is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. And then we add some shadow to here. And that can just do that while we catch up on chat stuff. Artindi no Gadet is from YouTube channel. The actual Godot thing is a head with arms and legs. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I think that's just from a certain YouTube channel. Or just like a certain training material that someone else made. So makes sense. I probably should have done this on a different layer. I may regret this later, but we'll see. Yeah, I got way too focused there. Look up portal cake recipe. Oh, I know that's an actual thing. Although I'm going to keep drawing. I'm not going to look anything up right now. But I have looked it up in the past. I know it's a real thing. So you can actually make the portal cake. I don't know if there's any like official portal cake recipe, or if it's just fans coming up with recipes that are pretty close to what you see in game, you know. And yeah, I would double the amount of tiles. I think they're too big compared to the wall. Do ya? Well, I think we'll leave it for now, but I'll keep that in mind. Potentially we might have to double the amount of tiles. I think that's a lot of work. and it looks good as it is right now, so I'd hate to touch it and mess it up, you know? So I think, oh wait, does this go up in the air? Well, we're making it go up in the air by giving it shadows like this. It now arches up into the air for some reason, but that's okay. It does it again right there. Looks pretty good with the shadows, not gonna lie. Not that I ever would, but you know. Remember to epically troll the streamer by liking the stream. Oh yeah, no troll moves, please, by liking the stream. That'd be the worst ever. Why would you bake a cake yourself when you could become a test subject at Aperture Science? Exactly. I hear they're hiring. Great pay. You'll get lemons, lemon grenades. It's great. And you can get frozen in time, so you can you know, basically travel to the future by being frozen in time. Would look better with an odd number of tiles horizontally. So instead of 4 tiles, you'd see like 3. So like if I had the dividing line here and here, so you're just standing on a tile right here. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're suggesting? Remember to epically, I just read that, would look better with an odd number. I think there was a recipe in the playtest version. Fair enough. Got to go now. Bye guys. Catch you later. Cyanite, however you pronounce that. WTF is happening with your door? With my door? Oh, it's just, that was my wife coming in and out. She was grabbing something, and then left like a ghost. Swoosh. Dang it, spelling error. Oh, $5 super chat. Hey, look at that. Florian Boyer. How's it going, Florian Boyer? If only there were videos out there talking about how to succeed at making a video game. I'm only finding out how to fail. There is one. It says it's how to fail at failure. I guess it is still how to fail if you think about it, but thanks for the super chat though. That's really awesome. Makes me feel like a real streamer all of a sudden. Because right now I'm just a real fake streamer, but man, that's different. Appreciate it very much. Alright. To pull this off, we have to have the highlight become darker as well, I think. And that would be over here too. Well, just right here. Oh, let's not move everything. Let's just draw. Oh, I never properly highlighted the tube here either. Check it out. I messed up. This should be on this layer. This should be darker right here. Well, actually even darker. I have a 4th color. What was I thinking? I wasn't. What a failure. That's how to fail right there. Woo, yeah, based alarm. As in there is a tile in every middle instead of the gap between tiles. So you're saying instead of the gap being in the center, the gaps would be off to the sides and you'd be standing on a tile. Is that what you're saying? Let's actually check this, because maybe it will matter. So you start here and you end here, and you are on a tile crack actually when you enter this end room. So you'd be standing like here. In fact, let's move this and find the player. Hello, player. Come with me. I have somewhere for you to be. So here, I'll move this thing all the way out of the way so we're not accidentally triggering the end scene. So you are on a crack when you enter the room, and if you're standing in the center of the room, right about here, then the tubes would be 1, 2, 3, 4. They'd be a little too small actually, but that's okay. They should be like 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there would be more lines, I think, but I'm not that good at drawing, and this kind of looks alright. I could try to add the additional line, an additional line here maybe, but then I'd have to add one here as well, and maybe one here. I mean, we could try it. Let me finish the light again, then maybe we'll try that out. Wanted to show a little support. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's actually really great. I should hit the thumbs up button right there too. Oh, I can't. I can hit the heart button. There we go. I do. Yes. Thank you. and get applauded by this chat. And it's pretty funny to hear you English speakers pronounce my name, Florian Boyer. Pronouncing it apparently wrong as an English speaker. How is it pronounced? I'm gonna see. Let's see. Can I highlight that? How to pronounce. How to pronounce Boyer. Is it like Boyer? Is it French? Boyer.
Yeah. Marciano.
Come on.
I'm not you. Wait, the guy in there? Yeah. He cheated.
The following pronunciation is brought to you by pronouncenames.com.
Boyer.
I was right. It's French, isn't it? Boyer. Florian Boyer. Although Florian's probably pronounced differently too, right? Florian. How to pronounce.
From the ancient Roman name Florianus. How do you say it? In English it is said as Florian, Florian. Pretty straightforward once you know. Florian. When coming from France, in French this is said as Florian,
Florian Boyer. How's that? You were not too far actually. So you had a little bit of that French flavor to it. Florian Boyer. Did I get it? Did I get it right? Have you heard the legend of the man who stepped on the crack? What happened to him? Artindi, next stream, setting up stream avatars. Oof, that sounds like a lot of work. I want to do it at some point, especially if we keep streaming at the rate that we've been streaming. But isn't that like a Twitch only thing? Does it work on YouTube? I don't think it works on YouTube. Or is it a... Maybe it does. I don't know. It'll take some research for sure. Okay, let's finish getting these highlights in here. Let's highlight the heck out of these. You were not too far actually, and yeah, it's French. Nailed it. This guy does not have an ad blocker in 2024. Yeah, I don't. Don't judge me. Oh, see, I need to add some shadows here too. Add some of these shadows in. Right there. Right there. Oh, that looks so good. Get the shadows right. It all falls into place. Let's do it over here too. Boom, boom. And then like that. Looks awesome. Looks so good. No, we'll leave that. Leave that like that. Nah, we'll go all the way. But we'll put this like that. How to fill out French? Wow. Fine then. Well, actually, I don't speak French, so that's fair. I speak a bit of Spanish. A bit. I was once fluent. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer! How much did I do in the wrong layer? A lot. I did a lot on the wrong layer. Crap. Okay, I think that's all I did on the wrong layer. Let's do it on the right layer now. That happens way too often. Way too often. Okay, and okay, just got one little bit now. One little bit left. Up here and down here. There. Oh, and this. Looks a little, it gets fat right there, but that's okay. I don't think you can see it. Anyway, let's see how it looks in game. Let's edit this though. See what it looks like. Russian has name Mustafa. Mustafa. How to feel that French? It's an Arabic name actually. Is it with like a punch on the last syllable there? Mustafa. Mustafa. It just says Mustafa though. See how to pronounce Mustafa. Okay. Let's find out. Yeah, it's saying Mustafa. I can get an ad.
The following pronunciation is .com.
Just say it.
Mustafa.
Mustafa. Mustafa. Fun. Going to be honest, those shadows really wrap it up nicely. I know. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see how it looks in game. Wrong thing. That's not bad. Oh, it's not actually showing up. I was still looking at just everything else. Before we do that though, let's make this like not look so stupid. There we go. Okay, so we have to export it. I can't just hit save. Export, 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 export. There we go. Now we can look at what it looks like. No hablo español. There we go. It's not looking too bad. Let's hide the debugging. The debugging stuff. Where is that? Here we go. Hide those, and we can appreciate all the art we got going on here. That's pretty cool looking. That's like, it's passable, you know. I can live with this. I think it could be polished a little bit. It could be a little bit of polish, but it's passable. Artindi forgot to export again. Asked to leave the function. You're not invited to this party anymore. You frickin' loser. You can't remember to export? Get out. I'm going to turn chat off so you can't see it, so that you can appreciate how good this art looks. Look at that. So beautiful. We still need to like make this button something. I don't think it's going to be a square that sticks up. It's not going to be a hologram. I think it's going to be like a physical button on the thing. You know, maybe we can make it oval shaped, maybe. I don't know. We could add some more decorations to this arm thing, but I think the background isn't too bad where we got it right now. It does need something on the bottom edge because this transition is too instant. In my professional opinion, it doesn't look good. Also, I missed the shadow right here. I only went up to here, I think. And this is still crooked, but that's an in-game thing. I can fix that right now, actually. Artindi forgot to export again. All right, what are you saving aliens up in? What are you saving aliens up in here? These are going to be umans. They're going to be 7 unique umans. Right now they're placeholders though, but they do look like umans. But they also look like aliens, I suppose, if aliens are humanoid. But no, not aliens. How's it going, Noom stuff? What are you doing? What are you making? Making any fun new games? Oh, what did Kumbert say? That's funny. Translate your game's code to Arabic and back. That sounds like it will not work after I do that. Looks really nice, dude. Thanks. The people look like they are dancing. These guys. That's because they're like, hey, this background's kind of bombing. We could chill here for a while. Working on Don't Leave Me Hanging Again. Oh, really? Just improving it? I will never be free. Making some settings right now? Oh, cool. 7 unique umans. Undertale reference. Is it? I wasn't intending on any reference. I was just talking. But yeah. The shading is kind of harsh though. Right here. I feel like this would be more shaded. So maybe we need to mess with that. Let's see. Yep. Yep, it must be done. This will make it be well-rounded. Oh, I can turn chat back on, I suppose. Boom. Now you can see yourselves. Can you even see the Among Us character? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Barely. I think his nose pokes out in game. Let's see. He's like, oh, he's like right there. Look, you can see him perfectly. That was peak beatbox. Did I beatbox? Actually, I got pretty decent at beatboxing. I'm not like uber good like some of the beatboxers out there, but I'm not bad. I can drop a beat. If someone is in need of busting a rhyme, I can drop a beat for them. So, yeah. In person. I don't think it'd work on stream, obviously. If any of you guys are rappers out there. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. Too often. Look at all this oil residue left behind by the pipes. Ugh, so messy. Just kidding, it's shadows. We need to be consistent with my shadows. There we go. And then there was something else that bothered me right here. This looks stupid. Now it looks less stupid. I think it still sticks out a little too far. We're going to bring it in just a little bit. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I think this one as well. There we go. And this one. Much better. Artindi on the beat, ho, Debo, any German Jane, homie, he a free throw. Oh, he a game engine. Debo, any game engine, homie, he a free throw. Nice. When the humans come out, they slither like snakes and leave a trail of oil. That puts some funny images in my mind. Good one. Nah, that's got to be there. Because the light's going... actually, no. It could be there. It's at a weird angle. It ends up being straight, but I think it's realistic when it's doing that. And this is probably alright. Yeah, okay, so this needs to be on the bottom for a little bit. Not so much on the top. That's better. That's a lot better. Oh, same thing here. Or I just... Why was I putting the shadow on the top? I'm an idiot. B. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Let's make it... Oh, the music stopped. Wow, it's been an hour already. Should we just redo the same one? I kind of like this one. Let's just redo the same one, because the other one that we switched to, it got old very quickly. This one might get old quickly here too, but that's okay. We had a little bit of a break where there's no music. You just gotta listen to my stale breathing when I forgot to talk. Try British accent. I would, but it always just falls apart after a while. Or maybe that's my Australian accent. My Australian accent always just falls apart after a while. Yeah, I don't know. Should I just do the classic bottle of water? I don't know. It depends. Like, I can do it sometimes, but if I force it, it sounds forced. I can do like change the nappy in the lift, or put the telly in the lift. Use all the words that they have different names for, like telly for television, or lift for elevator, or cracker. Get my cracker. I ate it in the lift while I'm waiting. Watching the telly. Have a sit down. We don't even say telly that much anymore. Big fat lie. I've seen Harry Potter. Wait, there's not really tellies in Harry Potter, are there? I'm good at both American and British. I don't know how. It just happens. Australian's fun, but it always, like, my Australian just always eventually just fades into like a really crappy English accent. They're too similar. And I saw a short on that once. They're like, what's this car called? And they're pointing at a car. And they're like, it's a car. And then they go to the Australian guy, what's this called? It's a car. It's pretty funny. And they just don't pronounce the R. It's a car. Okie doke. That looks pretty dope. We need to fix this background layer though. Let's look in game for some inspiration. How does the back wall look? I can't zoom in. There's like a little bit of a shadow. See that shadow? What is that shadow? Is that part of the tile set here? The wall tile set? It is. I have this shadow going all the way around. Well, let's add that then into here. So it looks like I just have this. Actually, maybe we could just copy paste it. Let's see. Let's copy this. Like this. Paste. Oh, that's the same color as the floor. Interesting. Let's just do that then. We get a little bit of just a line of difference. Except I'm not going to do that then, because then we are deleting stuff that we want to be able to see. I'll just put in a line manually. Oops, I lifted my finger off the mouse button. Pro mouse user, lifting my finger off before it's time. Okay, that's it, I think. We could we're gonna do it just as an experiment. We're gonna add a color that's not here, because we have just these two colors as part of the wall. These two main colors, this one and this one, this one and this one, and we have those two colors here as well, here, and they kind of fade into each other. But I think we're gonna add another color at the bottom. It's just gonna be a teeny bit darker, and use this magic tool like that, and we're gonna add a little bit of gradient across the bottom. It's gonna look like just some dirt or something, or like a little bit of dirtiness creeping up the wall a little bit, I think. And we'll reduce these and put a little bit, just a teeny bit higher. I like it. I dig it. Actually, we're gonna do it again. But now we're gonna turn these all the way down. Just run a few bits across like this. And we're also gonna take this lighter color and do the same thing. I don't think it goes down quite enough. Yeah, I like it. Let's export and see how it looks. Oh, not save as. Wrong button. File export. Export as. Export. 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 Artindi, the poll. Oh, I never finished the poll. The poll says no. End poll. 68%. Artindi, can you say quid? Yes. Did I say it right? Does this bad perspective bother you? 31% said yes. Ah, man. But 68 said no. It's not a very large sample size. Maybe you guys are just opinionated. 36 plus 31 equals 99. What happened to the 1%? They disappeared. YouTube doing math. Just imagine how funny it would be. Australian is a mix of American and British. Just imagine how funny it would be. I'm good at oh. Make a cuppa. A cuppa. Make a cuppa. Oh, biscuits. He's British. I like to eat my biscuits in the lift. Yeah, they say biscuits, right? Like a biscuit is a cookie. We call them cookies here. Although cookie sounds really stupid too, if you like pause to think about how dumb that sounds. That word is really silly sounding. It's like, yeah, it's cookie. What is that? I ate it. 20 people in chat, but 47 votes. Yeah, it was up for a little while, and at one point, not too long ago, I think there's about 30 people watching. So people join, they vote, then they leave. That's okay. I think the average time that people hang around is about 5.5 minutes, which isn't bad. I think probably right. There's people who might click on and be like, "Oh, what's this?" They join, and then I'm just like, it's probably during those times where I'm not saying anything. I'm just like staring at some pixels like this, and they're like, "What the heck is this?" Nothing's happening. Lame music in the background, and then I just stop talking, and then they're like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna stick around for this stream. It's boring," and then they head out. And that's all right. I don't know. Does the top need a little bit more flavor, like we added to this? Should we add a bit more of this texture, or I don't know? It turns light eventually. Maybe we could do one that's slightly brighter. Let's see. Let's do one that's just a teeny bit brighter. I failed. Just a teeny bit brighter. And spray tool. Turn this up. Oh, it's like not bright enough. We need to go a little bit brighter than that. Is that too bright? It's not bad. To export it again. I just exported it, but then I go and change stuff. Maybe I should stop looking at it. And here. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Thoughts? Opinions? Only good ones. Oh, I didn't darken these. I need to darken those. Yeah, you can share your opinion, but it can only be praise. That's the deal. I'm Arabic. We also say biscuit, and it just the same. It has the same meaning. Does YouTube have a hang around time statistic? It does. It has an average view duration. Right now, the average view duration is 5 minutes and 18 seconds. So yeah, it looks really good. Will we be banished if we don't praise? No, you can not praise, but you just can't say it looks bad because that will make me feel bad, and I don't want to feel bad. And that's how we get feedback, is we ask people to say what they think, and then they can only say nice things. Otherwise, it's not good feedback. So that's how it works. What did I miss? Hey Zam, how's it going? I haven't missed much. We've just been working on the background. What do you think? I think it looks alright. Will be banished if we don't pray. Oh, I already answered that. Yes, but no. Yes, but no. What does that mean? Overlay a gradient on the wall, top to bottom, darker to brighter. Overlay a gradient on the wall, top to bottom, brighter to darker, darker to brighter. In what way? Like, yeah. Can you explain that a little bit more? Like, am I putting a whole gradient over everything? What we could do is, like we said, potentially the light should be focused on these and not on the background. And so we could add some lights somehow using gradients. Hanging wires off the ceiling, trust. That could be good. We still need to add like the little pedestals where you're going to insert the keys. And they're going to go like, we could put them like right here. Or I think they should come up the side a little bit, about to here, and then have the spot to insert be right there. Because that would make sense. Or maybe on this side. We could do it on the other side like that. Ugh. I'm back. Florian Boyer, welcome back. To put like all this effort into pronouncing your name now. Agree, Eggman. Hanging wires off the ceiling. Just like in the background, like just like. All right, what we could try? Let's try this. We could try making the ceiling a little bit less saturated, a little less distracting. I'm using the adjustments tool, hue and saturation. We'll bring the saturation down. And the, what does this do? That's just like brightness sort of or something. I don't know. So we bring that down so it's less in your face, but it's still like the same colors. It's just not lit up, you know? What's this? That's transparency, so we'll leave that alone. And that's hue, so we don't need to change that one. Let's see. It's a little less in your face, kind of darker. I think that could work. And then we could add another layer and try to add things like wires. But we'd also want them to be a little less saturated as well. And not... I don't know, I'm gonna just put some on here and then we'll take some copper color. Boy, I got focused all of a sudden. Did you hear me like just stop saying anything? And then I stopped again, instantly. It takes a lot of effort to draw random wires hanging from the ceiling. True story. See, I can't narrate. All right. Let's check it out. Export everything. Export it all. That kind of looks like oil. That kind of looked like oil. Oh, wait, what does? I don't know. There we go. Rerun. What do you guys think? The wires look alright? Do they add some character? Darken the non-monitor parts of the at the top too. These parts. So like, oh, just these parts. Could you put drops in the ground under the wires, or is that too much? Drips on the ground under the wires. Oh, like, actually, well, we could put a little bit of something, I think, maybe on the edges, because we have this texture in game. Let me show you. Of course. So we have these decorations in game. So there's like dirt decorations like these, but then there's some, where are they all? Like, actually, when I want to look, okay, like these. I could take this color, because this is just an additional color that we put on top, right? It's transparent though, but I could take that color and then draw in. So we could try that. Let me see if I can find it though. It's gonna be under section, nope, under placeholder art, drain. I want to find the actual one. I think it's under environment. Oh, right there, the big one. Yes, so it's this color. It's just a transparent gray, but when it's drawn on top of the green, it gets the right color. So instead, I'm just going to take the color directly, non-transparent, and then we could do something like this. Oh, that didn't look good. I'm on the wrong layer. Grab, copy, paste, delete. There. And then when it goes over a crack, I never have it go. Oh, we can find out. We can find out what it looks like. There. So we need this color for here. Do this the fast way. And then this color, it's darker, for the other one. There. How's that look? We found collision object node. I want to begin with basics. How can I make a platform? Oh, you just like, because you just said that you just downloaded Godot, right? I missed my third monitor to be able to display Godot's tutorials. Gotta go get that third monitor. What the heck is a node? A node is kind of like an object, if you know what object-oriented programming is. I have a video on it. Check out my video. It's called Godot's #1 tip or something like that. Let's see. Actually, we could probably just Google it. Check it out. Number 1 tip for Godot, and it's gonna be not in the top results anymore. Nobody cares about me, probably because it's old Godot. But I don't know. Let me try YouTube. Number one tip for Godot. That's literally the name of the video. I guess YouTube doesn't care about my tutorials anymore. It's not really a tutorial though, it's really just me pointing out one of the best things. Well, there's one of mine. Let's just add my name, Artindi. Boom. Tips for Godot, but there it is, this video. This will explain what nodes are and how to use them. You just use them everywhere. Very helpful. It took me a while to learn that concept. Once I understood it, I was like, oh, okay. You no longer first result, Artindi. I did fall off. Fell off hard. There's a couple tutorials that still get views actually. My collision detection Godot. That video still gets lots of views. Yeah, right here. And I actually watched this myself, especially if you're using Godot 3.0. I think it's outdated now. Anything past Godot 4, I think some of the things might not work. Lots of the stuff still does, and people still watch it because I don't know, it's helpful. And I kind of want to do it without the tutorial, learning the hard way. Oh yeah, don't do that. My recommendation is to find a nice tutorial that will teach you a full simple game, like a full Mario style game, and then just learn that, like follow the tutorial exactly, and then branch off after that. Take it and try to put your own spin on it, and start doing your own stuff, and again, start very small, just make some really small simple games. And do that just so you can learn the game engine, and then you can start branching out. How to figure out learning how to use Godot. Rigid body uses the engine physics, and character body can be moved in code. So Artindi, have you ever tried using different code languages? I've used a few, not a lot. I've used C++, I've used Python just a little teeny bit. I've used JavaScript and then GDScript. So my library of languages is not very large, but once you know one object-oriented language, it's not really hard to pick up another one. So and I've used C# before. But yeah, like if you know an object-oriented language, then you can pretty much use any of them. You just have to look up syntax. But even if you use one language, like I use GDScript mainly, and I still have to look up syntax, and I've been using it for 5 years. So it's just how it goes. Like if you're not constantly Googling when coding, then you're some kind of genius or something. Excuse me. Another thing we could do is actually add a highlight to this to make it look like it's puddly. Excuse me. I go a little darker. A little darker still. And then go some lighter bits. Like this. I'll kind of add a little bit of a layer of thickness to the water, and its reflectiveness will make it look like it's actually oil or water or something, you know? Like that. What do you guys think? Is that too thick, too shiny, too something? I don't know. It's a little much, I think, maybe. Does the stain look better? It makes it look really thick, actually, to be honest. Maybe it sucks. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Leave Zom alone. Hey, it doesn't highlight my name anymore when someone says zombie. Hey, that's cool. Zom, YouTube is giving you special treatment. They must know how popular you are. You forger the top shadows. What? You forger the fill the top shadows? What? Huh? I'm making a game on Scratch called Alpha Click, and I just want to know if you want to try it. I would love to try it. I'm not gonna try it in this stream. But if I ever stream on the weekend again, which I don't know if I ever will at this point, I haven't done it for the last 2 weekends, but maybe this weekend. If I stream on the weekend, streams on weekends, I will play I'll play community games on those streams. I'll play other games too, but I'll allow plenty of time for community games as well. If people want me to just play them and give them feedback straight on a stream, then I will do that. But yeah, unfinished though. Oh, get it finished. I mean, I'll play unfinished games if you want feedback there. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll play either finished or unfinished. I had the stream in background in a while had the stream in background for a while. The wall is improved so much since I last looked. Hey, thanks. I think it looks pretty good too, actually. Looks dope. I don't know if I'm in love with this water. Let's export and see what it looks like. Export as export. Yes, that's what we want it as. And let's actually check. I don't know. Yeah, it looks a little bit too much. What do you guys think? Yay, nay, reflections on the water, or is it better without? Error, no name. Is it uploaded? Oh. Yes, it is uploaded. I made a Scratch game, Callus Rocket Jet. Did I pronounce that wrong? Sounds fun. I like them. You like the reflection. Okay. One vote for... Maybe we can do a poll. And maybe I'll remember to actually end the poll after a reasonable amount of time. Do you like the reflection on the puddle? Question. So if it has a reflection, it looks like a puddle. If it doesn't have the reflection, it just looks like a stain. And either are fine. So I'm going to do puddle / stain. Yes or no. There we go. Start the poll. We'll find out what you guys think. Is it better as a puddle or is it better as a stain? I don't have the reflection on the in-game stains though. I only have it on it would only be here. So maybe it'd look a little bit out of place. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. What are we, oh, let's fix that other thing that we've been seeing for a while. This is crooked. Look at this. Look at this crookedness. Who put this here? Such a bad developer. Can't put things straight. It was me. I admit it. There we go. Nailed it. It's coming along pretty good. Pretty good and coming along pretty well and stuff. We could add a spark. Maybe we'll do that actually. Let's turn this off so we can look at it here. So we have these wires hanging down, which I'm going to add the copper, probably just to, maybe not all of them, but I'll add them to a couple of them. Add it to these ones at least. Yeah, we'll add them to all of them. Makes sense. But we could add like a little spark off of one of the exposed ones. Right? The spark would fall but die before it hits the ground because I don't want to animate the particle effects bouncing. I don't know how people do that. I don't think they're particle effects at that point if it bounces. Are these British sockets next to the screen? British sockets? In here? Where? Oh, like up here? Oh yeah, like a power socket, because it does that, doesn't it? No, this is supposed to be show the flow of power. So right now the power goes to the person here, but when you save them, it will redirect through this screen. The screen will light up, and this symbol will correspond with hazards that you encounter, and those hazards will become more hazardous. So yeah. Yeah, you can see it. I'll show you. Check it out. Check it out. Let me fix this though. Let's put this thing back where it goes, blocking this doorway. And the player. Put the player back where he belongs. In his room. Go to your room. Check it out. Look at the enemies and you can see symbols on them in red. So depending on which person you save, the environment will become harder. Also, the floor hazard has this symbol. And if you save that person, energy will be redirected and all the floor hazards will be exposed. So right now only about half of them are exposed. Or these guys will shoot faster. These guys will shoot larger bombs. So they only explode that big, but they'll shoot a bigger bomb that'll explode even larger. The path dudes will leave a path that lasts longer, and thus it is longer. And the other guys, these ones will run at you faster. So they go that fast, but if you save the person that power is being directed from, then they will move faster. That was a bad sentence. Just ignore that. Oh wait, I read that. I've died a lot of times to floor hazards in Hades. I'm sorry for you. I feel your pain. I've died a lot to floor hazards, but not in Hades. I've never played that. I want to. People say it's good. Get out of here. Boink, boink, boink. Anyway, I'm enjoying playing my own game. I think it's satisfying at the beginning because it's just easy. Well, mostly. It's really... you can still die even in the first round, but it's pretty easy. You don't have to worry about anything. You just click anytime anybody is close to you. And you just kind of walk. Yeah. But if you didn't have all them powers, you'd be stuck with stuff like this. Really slow. Take that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, I see I died. That was my revive. We made it! Pull. Oh yeah, I forgot to pull. End poll. Let's see. What is the results? Do you like the reflection on the puddle slash stain? Yes, people like the reflection. All right. Guess we'll keep it. Guess we'll keep it. I'm tired. Very tired. I think it's nap time. What if I did a stream where I just like, it's not a stream where it's watching, and I've heard of people doing that where they take a nap on stream but the camera's looking at them. I don't have a camera pointing at my face. If I took a nap right now, where there is no camera pointing at my face, maybe I did this, or just like, let's do like white so it really shows up. Taking nap. Will wake up soon. Let me just move this over. Boop. There we go. There. Taking nap will wake up soon. There. People will see that when they join the stream, and then I can just conk out, and no one will care, right? And they'll keep watching the stream. So I just go. You've been coughing like a... I've been coughing for a long time. The cough won't go away. I think it's something I'm allergic to, and I think I figured out what it is. So I have these cookies. I have these cookies that I really like. And they're cookies. They're not biscuits. Not biscuits. I got these biscuits in a bag. And I like to eat the biscuits, but I think I'm allergic. I don't know how you say allergic with an English accent. So I got some biscuits, and I've been eating them, and I think they're bad for me. I think it's giving me an allergic reaction, which makes me cough. And so I haven't been dying or anything. I just had a cough that just is persistent, doesn't really go away. So I'm going to try to not eat the biscuits. The biscuits. I'm going to try to not eat the biscuits and see if I get better. So, I don't know. We'll find out. I think this background looks really good, though. Let's do one more thing before we move on, because it should be easy. Let's go to the end room. Let's open up the blah blah blah, the ability armband. We're gonna tweak this a little bit. I think what would be cool is if we had like some high tech, like cyberpunk lines or on it, you know, like something like that, you know. I think they're too rigid, though. I'm drawing them just really quickly. I think they're too rigid because it's gonna make it just look flat. It needs, yeah, it's not gonna work. Let's get rid of those. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. It needs to match this plane, so it needs to be like, what is that? It's like this, and then we can go across, right? There. But then as it goes across, it has to have the perspective, and then this one over here will be matching this side. So this one will be like this. See, I can't go straight down. I have to go like this. So if you were to look at this from a different perspective, it would look like like this, right? So it's this shape, but tilted to match the plane it's on. But then the next one won't be tilted as much. It'll be like this, right? Here. And this one will be mostly vertical, but still just a little tilted. I don't know. What if we just kept that? We'll just keep the pattern going. And this one will be just dead on, basically. And then this guy will start to tilt back the other way. And this one is like this. right? Let's check it out. Biscuit allergy is a fate worse than death. I think it's just these biscuits, though. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, see, this one's really slanted, though. This one needs to be a bit more slanted. It's not enough. I think we could use this here, but this one needs to be closer to that. So let's change that. Easy change. We can just get rid of these. And move these over. I get so focused. Okay, now this, okay, we have the 2, 2, 2, but going that way. I think we're gonna just do a perfect diagonal on this one. Like so, with the line tool. Come on, I hit the button. I hit the hotkey, line tool, there. Yeah, I think that will work. And this is wrong. How did I do that so poorly? Like, what the heck? Okay. And one more. Perfect diagonal. Perfect. Let's shake it up a bit. Let's put it up here. That doesn't look bad. Let's see. I opened Shotgun. I clicked the wrong thing. I'm so professional. If you are Artindi, this chat message is not interesting. We need to make Artindi used to saying biscuits. What are you working on? Hey, Brainiac Gamer, how's it going? How's it going, bro? We're working on this background. We're actually making it look good. And I think it's looking pretty good. Do you remember? I think you were here last stream, where we were working on the tubes a lot. But now this room's like practically done. What do you think? Give us your opinion. Only nice things though. CBs, how's it going? You've been here for a while. I am here. Please don't leave. You're British. What? Artindi, have the seen the Half-Life leaks? Oh, there's Half-Life leaks. Gonna release Half-Life 3. There's been Half-Life leaks for like forever though, so I don't 100% believe it. But I mean, maybe it's legit. Who knows? I've never played Half-Life, but I've heard it's good. I tried playing the first one. It's so old now. It's hard to enjoy it. Like it's cool still, but it's hard. Maybe I just need to play the second one. I played parts of the second one, and that was pretty fun. But I'm worried that it's also old and it won't be enjoyable. Like you can't sprint in those games. You only walk at one speed, which is painful. Like it's fine, but it's painful. I don't know. It's just a little thing. You get used to stuff like that in games, and then when it doesn't have it, it's like, it's just, yeah, it hurts. Shotcut jump scare. Yeah, that was, boom. Scary. Nice. Error no name. How's it going? Yeah, doesn't this look pretty dope? Look at that. Look at that. It's just pretty. Oh, actually, I haven't exported for a little bit. Hang on. File, export. Okay. Now it will look pretty. We could add a little bit of being alive to this as well. Like I said, we could add a little bit of a spark coming off of this. Be like, psst. Be just like really random. It's a teeny tiny random spark that will fall down. We could add something that like glows or pulses as well, maybe. I think we need some gradient on the floor. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We're gonna turn this off and this off so we can see it a bit better. We're gonna use the all select without continuous on. Select that. We're gonna take this color. We're gonna take a slightly brighter version of that color. Maybe a little bit brighter. And then we're gonna take the gradient tool, have no dithering, do circle. We're gonna go like this. That didn't work. Wrong one. It's too bright. We're gonna extend it out. I'm gonna put a dot, or I'm gonna put a large square out here. Okay, and then magic tool again. Get the gradient tool and add in a little bit of this lighting like this. There we go. No, it's not gonna work. So it throws these off. That's weird. This color, what is this color at? Really? It's only that much of a difference? Maybe what we can do is actually just use these two colors. We use this color and that color. And let's try this again. Zoom. Whoa, that's not the same color. What the heck? What happened? Zoom. Yeah, that'll probably work. It just needs a little bit of a gradient, just for a little bit of variation, you know? Yeah, I think that should work. Let's see. Let's bring it back in. Does that light it up too much? I don't know. What do you think? File. It's not just one dull color. Export. Let's export it and see. It's too stark. Yeah, I don't know if I can match that same color. Maybe I'll go close to it. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it's better, but I think we still want that highlight, you know? Alternatively, I could make the highlight highlightier. So we could take this and just go like up to here with it. And go boom. Oh, that's way too much. Yeah, I can't do that. Let's try that, and then we can do this color up to here and do the gradient. Now that's not bad. Let's do it like this. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Maybe this doesn't need to be quite so bright now. I could probably bring it down just a little bit. Yeah. I'm digging it. Let's export it and see how it looks with everything. Oops. Oh, maybe I should, you know, put the size back how it's supposed to be. Export. And then we'll catch up with chat. Boom. 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 Look at that. That's not bad. I think that looks pretty good. It's very stagnant. There's nothing moving. Once we put the people in, we should probably have them move up and down. Maybe add the bubbles. We're gonna add bubbles. That'll help. We could. We could add some kind of light as well that maybe flickers or something, and the sparks make it feel like there's more going on here, you know? So it's not just a stagnant background. Artindi, have you backed it up on GitHub or something else? I have not. Probably should do that, shouldn't I? Add cellar guy in the tanks. I'm in Nevada right now. It's really hot. It's pretty hot here too, actually. Looks realistic. Oh, but it did just rain, so that's been good. It kind of cooled off a little bit. Looks realistic, but the metal parts are too shiny. Too shiny. Oh yeah, I guess maybe they are. So they look way too new compared to everything else. Maybe we could tone it down just a little bit. Yeah, we'll play with that. I don't think anything is too shiny. Oh, he disagrees. He disagrees. Although potentially they're not meant to belong, you know? Like these are things that were added far after the rest was put in place. Add chromatic aberration. What is that? That looks awesome though. Thank you. What are you using for the art? The art is I'm using Asprite. It's a really great pixel art program. You can get it on Steam, or you can also just get it at asprite.com. It's about $20 and it's well worth it. It's one of the best $20 you'll ever spend if you're into pixel art. I'll show you. Check it out. I've only played pixel art game a little bit, like not very long. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'm like a broken record at this point, but I think it looks great. I still appreciate it. I prefer that kind of broken record than the one that says it looks dumb. Relaxing piano music is so chill right now. Hey, thanks. It's the same song just playing over and over again, but you can almost not tell because it's like chill enough, you know? Add chromatic aberration to the screens. What is chromatic aberration? I gotta look it up now. I thought you were like making a joke about something. So I was like, chromatic aberration? Is that like some kind of Dedrick monster or something? I don't know. Chromatic aberration, also known as color fringing or purple fringing, is a color distortion that occurs when a lens can't focus all wavelengths of light to the same point on the focal plane. So says AI. Chromatic aberration. Looks weird. How would I add that? Psychedelic, man. Oh, just to like the screens, like what's on the screen. We could have them like jiggle, like the playback is changing every once in a while. It could be something to make it feel a little bit more alive, make the screen flicker every once in a while. I don't know. Fix shading at the top of the chambers. Oh yeah, I do need to do that. Let's get on the right layer though. The right layer though. There we go. Third time's the charm. There's only 3 options though. Selected every single wrong layer. Okay. Fixed. Yeah, that's the color. Looks alright. I feel like this could be highlighted more. We'll leave it for now. Wrong button. Export. Sparks from the wires? Yes, that's what I was talking about. I think like this wire here, we could add just a little teeny tiny spark. Yeah, we'll do that next. Don't forget the pedestals. The pedestal. pedestals. Oh yeah, the pedestals. Man, so much to do. So much to do. This is like half the game, though. This room is like maybe a third of the game. It's a large part of the game, so yeah, it takes a lot of work. Fringing. What is fringing? Or are they fluid tubes at the bottom? Are they fluid tube? Let's see. Did you say something before that? Sparks from the wires. Make a levitating animation for the aliens. Well, they're actually going to be people. They're humans. These are humans. But yeah, I think having them float up and down a little bit, because they can just be a stagnant image. But having them like, we'll use the animation player, I think, have them go up and down randomly, so they're not all synchronized. But we'll just have them go really, really slowly bobbing, right? And then they'll also maybe have some. They'll be wearing a mask. Maybe we'll have some bubbles animated appear as well out of their masks. That could be good. I think it'd be good. Yeah, you just use a shader and read the color channels offsetted. Gotta go see it. Oh, catch you later, Deeble. Basically, red channel goes left, blue channel goes right. Ah. That'd be cool. I don't know how to use shaders, though, so I should probably learn how to do that. Don't know if this has ever been asked before, but what is your least favorite part of game dev? Ooh, what is my least favorite part of game dev? I don't know. I kind of enjoy all of it so far. Like, off and on, because you do one thing enough, then it gets old. You're like, I got to switch that up. But there's enough to do that you could just keep cycling through, like work on coding and then work on art and work on whatever else. Least favorite, though. The thing I feel like I struggle with the most is, but I think everybody struggles with this, is pulling off what you have envisioned. Like, there's some games that, I'm not trying to sound like I'm a genius ahead of my time, but there's some games that I'm thinking of. Well, it's not genius ahead of my time, it's genius ahead of my skill. There's games that I'm thinking of that I'd like to do, but I can't do because I don't have quite the knowledge that I feel like I need for it. I feel like it would be a lot of grind to pull off the technical side of it. Like, it would need generation and a complex enough system on par with, or a technical system on par with, like Factorio or Minecraft for some of the games that I have imagined, and that takes a lot of effort to make, and yeah, I don't think I have the skill for that yet. So maybe one day, if I can afford it, maybe set up a studio and hire other people. Just be like, here's what I want, make this happen, and then I just hire people who are good at coding, and then they do it. Shaders are kind of similar to C# and C++. Probably, that's what I've heard. I still just haven't ever learned it. It's mostly a me problem. I just haven't cared to try it out yet. I don't know if this has ever... Oh, I read that. Will they all be the same pose? No, they're all going to be different. They're going to be unique humans, different people completely. Some of them might be facing the other direction. Some of them might be... I don't know. They'll be different. We'll draw each one in a unique position, posture, unique body features, whatever else. I don't know. Clothing. They'll all be unique enough that you'd be like, oh, that looks like the character's girlfriend, or oh, that looks like the character's best friend, or oh, that looks like some random Joe, but I should probably try to save him, you know. So that's what we'll do. And yeah, I've been lurking. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate the lurkers. Probably procrastinating. Yeah, that's what it is. I agree, I've got so many ideas, but since I only know the basics of coding, I can't get anything done. Yeah, you gotta like just work within what you know. That's why I was like, I can make this game because I definitely knew I could code everything here. Where even Void Titan was a stretch, and it's the technical side is still a stretch. But man, there's some games that I'd love to make, but currently I'm just like, I couldn't do that. I could start going at it, but it'd be just reinventing the wheel. I'm sure there's something out there that would be about the same, but I don't know. Who knows? Okay, let's add the sparks. Let's add these sparks. Should we just add them straight into this scene? It's the only spot we're going to use sparks like this. Let's do that. Add child node. We're going to make it a GPU particle. Let's move it over here. We're going to say time will be, lifetime is 1 second. Speed scale, explosiveness, we're going to turn the explosiveness up. We're going to make the time more like 5 seconds, I think. Because I don't want it to be sparking like psst, 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 psst. What if there's a way to randomize that too? We'll see. We'll just make it for now. Okay, but we're gonna have them fade out so you can't see them before they reach the ground. So why can't I see them? Oh, I need to actually like add them. Drawing. That's not it. Is it drawing? Nope. Where is it? Texture, process material, new particle. There it is. Really small, but that's okay. We are going to have gravity. Let's see, spawn. The spawn's fine. It's just going to be a single position. Acceleration, gravity. I think we're going to turn gravity up a bit. We'll go to like 120. But we're also going to have a linear velocity, directional velocity, orbital, radial, angular. That's probably way too much. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Spawn velocity, is that what it is? Initial velocity ratio. The spread should be 180 degrees. So I want to shoot in every direction and then fall. But I want to fall very quickly. Velocity max. Why isn't that doing anything? Has anyone played that link yet? Need to go. Bye-bye. Catch you later, Brainiac Gamer. I've been lurking. Why isn't it doing it? I've done it before. I'm gonna figure it out, I'm sure. Velocity, is it in the velocity? I just turn this up? No, that's something else. Inherent velocity rate. Oh, it's this thing. Let's make this like 50. What's that do? Nothing? 50? That's just gonna make it shoot downward faster, maybe? 50. No, it's not doing anything. Oh, it's right here. Yep, that was it. Just have to find the right knob to tweak. Let's do like 20 by 20. That's not bad. Let's go up a little more. 30. 30 and a chance of 50. Well, 40. $20 to $30. Gotta keep tweaking it. I don't want it to hit the glass. Okay, and then we're going to put some dampening. Directional velocity, acceleration, display turbulence. Nope. Where's the dampening? Dampening. Let's do 5. Let's see. How about 20? Make it explosive. Yes. Yep. I had it like halfway explosive. But I think it does need to be all the way explosive. It's not bad. Okay, let's mess with the visibility. Display. Let's have the scale be 2. Or actually we could do 3, then it'll be like a full particle. That's too much. Let's do 2. Okay, and color curve. Give it a color ramp. Have it start out as yellow. And then end as less yellow, but also invisible. And I want it to disappear after just like a second. Maybe not that fast. There we go. Then the scale. Oh, we'll do this one. Scale, new scale curve. We're going to have it start out at 1 and then well, actually I'll start here. Have it shrink down to, yep. True lab vibes. Oh yeah. The Fog Demon. How are you doing, Fog Demon? Welcome to the stream. Gotta have some exposed wires with sparks. Unless it doesn't feel like a real lab. Let's change the quantity to like 15. Yeah. And we're gonna reduce the explosiveness just a hair. I think it should be more like maybe 9.9% explosiveness. 0.94. So if they all come out at the same time, it's a little, like it's accurate, but I think there should still be a little bit more delay. What's turbulence? What if I do that? Oh, it killed it. What did that do? Crap. Turbulence. Oh, it added all these. What the heck? Oh, look at that. You see that? It's like, woo. That's kind of cool. We'll turn it off, though. Doesn't look accurate. Collision? What? I can make it bounce on the floor if I turn collision on? This is new. Well, hang on a second. Let's make it not disappear after. Let's see. Where's the scale color curve? I gotta check this out. Hang on. Oh, but I'd have to set up a collision box like right here, wouldn't I? It's not gonna know that that's a floor. Okay, well, let's just leave it as it is then. And we'll turn the collision off. Wait, where's collision now? Is it just, oh, here it is. Disabled, okay. That's fine. Doing great. Anyway, I got to go. Catch you later, Rasping Python. I wanted to call you Raspberry Python. Raspberry Python? That's kind of cool. Sounds like Raspberry Pi, but it's Python. Try like 5 larger particles. Try 5 larger particles. What do you mean? Like a different particle on top of it with 5 larger ones? Or we think it should just be 5 and they're larger? Oh, that's 58. Oh, actually, no, 5 is pretty good. I think 5. And then you're saying just make them a little larger. Oh, the music stopped. That's another hour of piano music. Should we just keep doing? Let's keep going the same piano. Let's keep going. We like it. I like it anyway. There we go. Doing great, thanks. Ah, yes, bouncing electricity. Well, if they're... Yeah, you're right. I was imagining like sparks when you're like welding, but this isn't welding. Oh, why is it all messed up? Okay, it's because I clicked away. It was running in the background, so I stopped running it smoothly. The frames dropped. Okay, scale was texture curve. So you're saying make this... Oh, I can't go larger than 1? Really? Oh, because the max value. Set the max value to 2. That's too big, though. Let's go like 1.5. That's not bad. I'll be coming in and out randomly. See ya. Catch you later, Frog Demon. See you in just a little bit, maybe. I think for sparks of any type, explosiveness should be either 0 or 1. Let's try it back at 1 again and see. I wasn't loving, like, it was something was off about it, but it's not bad though. Like, it's all right. If it's 0, then it's just like spark, spark, spark. Oh, that's pre-process. Explosiveness. Will the randomness make it like, who knows when it will explode? Or is it going to be every 5 seconds? Emission lifetime randomness ratio. Oh, that's a lifetime. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably good. Let's see what it looks like. That's pretty good. Just a little teeny little effect. I think we could have a light as well up here and fade away. But I don't know. It could be fine just like that. If we were really good, we'd make like this edge light up as well. When it does that, I go, woo. What college is good? None. Just don't go to college. It's a waste of time and money. I think the sparks of any type exposed to... Okay, I read that. Yo, is this also a chatting stream or mostly focused on game dev stuff? We can talk about whatever. Feel free to chat about whatever, as long as it's, not inappropriate or whatever. I'm down to talk about any subject you want, as long as it's not naughty. It's supposed to be game dev, lol. Yeah, it is. Like we're game deving here, but I'm down to talk about anything. It seems the chat's goal is often to actually distract me from game deving, which I don't mind. So it is what it is. There's a net positive. I end up getting more done by streaming than I would if I wasn't streaming, which is a little bit sad, but yeah. Why? What's on your mind, Maglitna? And welcome to the stream. What are you working on? What are you doing? What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? Okay, I think this line needs to be moved over to here, so there's room for the button. Artindi encourages kindergartners to drop out. Yeah, they don't need to go to kindergarten. Stay home. What are you going to get out of kindergarten? Some piece of paper saying you graduated kindergarten? Worthless. No one's going to hire you with that. Just stay home. I think we have done a lot of progress, though, and we might be ending this stream soon. Much to the dismay of the fog demon, who said he's going to be coming in and out. But, yeah, but then we just end the stream before he can come back. Sorry. Sorry about that. That looks really good, though. Like, so much progress. This still could use some work. I think maybe it needs some lighting effort. Maybe because we have this lit on the top surface. I feel like there should be a little bit of lighting there. There should also probably be some glow on this thing when these are selected because they light up. So I feel like that would add a lot of, like, this is real to it, you know. But that's also hard to do. I don't know. Like, if I really wanted to get the lighting good, it would take into account the objects in the room and whether they're emitting light or reflecting light. Like, these tubes are glass, so they would be refracting and reflecting light. So the back wall here would end up being lit differently because these glass tubes are here and the light is bouncing off of them and traveling through them. But that's really hard to pull off in a way that makes sense and looks realistic. Same thing with the metal. The metal would be potentially lighting up the floor a little bit because it'd be essentially receiving twice the amount of light close by, because light would hit the ground, but then it'd also hit the metal and bounce off the metal onto the ground. So that's a thing. And then if there's any light source inside the tubes, like there are when I click on them, see it lights up from the bottom, then that would probably light up the back as well, because light would escape and light it up more. So that's so hard to do. Like, all these things are possible, but man, that would be just a headache amount of work, which I don't think is worth the amount of work. That amount of work isn't worth it if I'm giving the game away as a free demo that you have to buy for $3.99. So yeah, if it's only going to be $3.99, it's not worth all that extra effort. Although maybe it'd make it that awesome and people would be like, dude, and I'd only get good reviews and everyone would buy my game and it'd become a viral game because I put so much effort into the lighting. But I don't think it's necessary. Like, why would people... I don't think people... Games don't go viral because of their good lighting. In a lot of your videos, you recommend having a unique mechanic, but personally, I still enjoy just basic RPGs, and I would prefer a full game, actually, than a unique mechanic plus DLC. That's fair. And there's people... Everybody has different preferences in what they enjoy playing. I think it's not necessarily a bad strategy to go for just a classic game, like just a classic super basic RPG. It's just you have the potential to limit your audience to people who share your preference in games, which if that's what you want to do, then that's for sure, go for it. But if there's game devs out there who wish to reach a broader audience or find enough success that they can do it as a full-time job, I feel like it's going to be a lot more difficult if you're only ever reaching a somewhat limited and more niche audience in their because of their game preferences. And it's also harder to market as well, because you're always going to be you as the player, you're always going to be able to find a good RPG out there because there's lots of them. But if someone is making the RPG that's a basic RPG, how are they going to get their basic RPG noticed when they don't have anything special to show off about their basic RPG? besides the story, I suppose. But it's hard to market that. Some of the games that ended up being the most successful are ones that you can market in a GIF. Like if you can show off what the game is about in 5 seconds and only with images, then your game is dramatically more likely to be successful. But not every game can do that, obviously. But you know, it's helpful, especially in the social media marketing age. That way you can market on all the different social medias with just really quick, teeny tiny snippets that people notice, and before they move on, because everybody just swipes away. You know, food for thought. I don't know. I don't disagree with you. I think you're right. But yeah. Do you have a bloom enabled? I do not have bloom enabled. Would it change anything? What would it make it look like? I don't know how to enable bloom. It's not like the world settings somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where I would even set that up. Doesn't have to be correct. It just has to look good. Yeah, it's true. Right now, I think it's looking pretty dope. It's pretty cool. So we got a puddle on this side. We got a spark on this side. We got that's it. I could add some of like the debris you see in game. So you see all this, well, especially in this room. This room needs to be redone. But there's like these little metal things that are like gears and crap, wrenches. I could add some of those sitting on the ground on the other side here. Right here. Could add some over here, even have one sitting there. The only thing we really need to add still is the spot to put the keys in to let the people out. Probably on this side. Well, I don't know. One of these sides. We can decide later. And yeah, so here, and then that's it. Oh, we do have to add some stuff for when these guys are gone. So we need like after you free somebody, then the tube itself is gone, the person's gone, you just see the background. But then I think some items should be hanging down that probably used to be inside the tube, you know. I think that'd be cool. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good. Wow, game looks good. Thanks. Yeah, I think we need to end the stream though. We got some sparks, got some puddles. Making good progress. I also think making a connection to show off your game is just as important. A lot of games I got now are ones that friends recommended to me. It's true. Yeah, that can happen a lot. You get games because friends say they're good, or because you see somebody really enjoying it when watching a stream. You're like, hey, that looks fun. Make pedestals and go to sleep. It's not even nap time. It's like 5:14. I don't know. My brain's tired as all. I don't know what I'd do if I hung up. Actually, I'd probably just go like zoink out, watch a YouTube video. Who knows? I should just keep working on it. That way I'm being productive. I'm not going to get a video out this weekend though. I wanted to, but if I stream, it cuts into like the whole day. But then I'm working on my game, so that's good. But then, yeah, also this week is my birthday, so I'm going to be doing stuff on that day, and so it's just not going to happen. So there's just, yeah. But a video every 2 weeks, that's not bad. That's not bad for a YouTube channel, especially if I'm making a game still, and I'm working part-time, and I'm doing all the other YouTube stuff. I think that's still is keeping up a pretty decent schedule. Sorry, my punctuation is awful. Oh, you're good. I can usually read through the punctuation. In fact, I usually fix grammar just while reading automatically when people say stuff. So, happy birthday! Thanks. Yeah, it's been busy. My kid's birthday was like 2 weeks ago as well, and so Yeah, there's always stuff going on. One day I think I'll be able to get to where I can put a video out every weekend, but we're not there yet. Okay, someone said make the pedestals and then move on. The pedestals are gonna take some work though, but let's see what we can do. Let's do like 32 by 32. That's gonna be too short. It needs to be tall. Like this. Well, yeah. Thing is, we should use this to decide how big it's gonna be. I think it should come up to about here. It's 48 divisible by 3. Yes, it is. Okay, let's try this. We'll take the metal color, line tool, the lying tool, make a little square, and spot for the chip, and then we can make another sprite right next to it for when the chip is inserted. Well, actually no, because we don't want the player to be able to get the chip back, so that's a thing. No returns. There we go. See what it looks like. It's not too bad. Is that doable? Pedestals have to be their own sprite scene thing, though. Delete frame. So save as pedestal. I don't know how you spell it. It doesn't matter. We're gonna see the file names. The players won't see the file names. They aren't gonna care. Art looks good. Hey, thanks. This is my first time in on one of your streams. Well, welcome to the stream, Mr. M. Shing. Did I get that right? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but I'm close enough. I'll just call you M. How's it going, M? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. How's it look? I guess you already said it looks good, but give me positive feedback. Make me feel good about myself. Let's add the bin. Hang on, it's gonna take just a few seconds. Add child node. We're gonna call this the pedestals. pedestals. Probably spelled it wrong again. Excuse me. And then we're going to instantiate sprite. Oh, not instantiate. What am I doing? Add child node, sprite, and then we need 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what am I doing? Let's do this the fast way. Delete that. How did I save it under? Didn't I? Oh, I saved it as an ASprite file. Save as not as an ASprite file. Pedestals. And now we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and then we also have to scale them up times 3. And the pedestals have to go in front of everything else. So we're just going to put the ordering up at 3. There we go. Then we'll move them over one at a time to their correct position by hand. Like so. Did you add monkeys yet? I have not added monkeys. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, crew. I just made the wrong one. Sorry, but also like not sorry. So, yeah. Are they off? They're off. Did I move this on accident? Is it because it's because of the scale here, isn't it? 15 is divisible by 3. Oh, but it can't be odd numbers. That's why. Well, shoot. Let's just go boop. There. Save. There. Now they're all accurate. I just gotta move these over to here. Is it? Yeah, right there. Okay, next. Next. What monkeys? Like a glove. What do you want for your present birthday boy? What do I want for my present? I'm gonna be getting some sushi for my birthday, which is kind of cool. And I think I'm gonna get a t-shirt. It's actually funny. Okay, like my wife was asking me, she's like, what do you want for your birthday? Because I believe in, for birthdays, I believe in being happy rather than surprised. So often we're like, just pick what you want for your birthday and then that's what I'll get. And so we'll do that a lot. And I was like, I don't know. So we shopped for a while. We looked on Amazon. We found all sorts of stuff. And after a while, I have one of my merch shirts that has the watermelon on it. And I love wearing the merch shirt. And I was like, I want the other merch shirt. I'm going to show it to you. Hang on just a second. I'm going to show it to you just because maybe you'll appreciate it better. I'm not trying to market these necessarily. I'm just showing you. Okay, look, see? I want to get this one. How to fail at making merchandise, but it's upside down. It's funny, right? But I have this shirt with the watermelon. I have the watermelon one. This one in gray. I have this shirt right here, and I love it. It's super comfortable. It's awesome. The color's already starting to fade because I wear it so often. But this one, I want to get this one. Or well, actually, this isn't the shirt. This is the sweater. Where's the? Here, this one. I want to get this one. Maybe also just in gray. Or, well, we'll probably do blue. I like blue. Or black. Black's fun. Just because it's so funny. And so I'm going to get, for my birthday, I'm getting to the punchline. Hang on a second. For the punchline, I'm going to get my own shirt for my birthday. I do get it. I get it cheaper because it's my merch. But still, like, it's not expensive when you pay for shirts that aren't made in a sweatshop. And so, yeah, it's... yeah, that's the funny thing. I'm buying my own merchandise for my birthday. And thanks for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna say which day is my birthday. I'm just gonna say it's this week. It's not today. So I guess if you're doing process of elimination, you know it's not the 6th, but it's sometime this week. And yeah, that's if you want to give me a happy birthday gift, you can wish me a happy birthday. You're always free to give yourself a happy birthday gift by buying some of my merch. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just bad at marketing. How to fail at marketing. I should use my birthday, put out a big post and be like, hey, it's my birthday, go buy my merch. But that feels weird to me, so. Okay, something I need to change before we move on. I need to take this darker color and put it along the edge right here. Or even actually put it... No, yeah. Yeah, it needs to go along this edge. Probably here too. Let's do this. That way we get like a shadow, you know? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. As I've gotten older, I want to make memories during my birthdays. Yeah, that turns into a thing. It's a lot less like, what object do I want for my birthday? And more of like, what should we go do? You know? So yeah. That's a thing. That's legit. My brother, we're like, I don't know, we're trying to pretend we're adults now. And we've always seen our parents take friends or siblings out to lunch for their birthdays. So my brother's gonna, not on my birthday, but a day close to my birthday, take me out to like dinner or lunch or something. We'll just go eat. It's probably like Subway. I don't know. But yeah, it changes as you get older. It's weird. And the whole time we were trying to think of, my wife was trying to think of what she could get me for my birthday, and so we were both shopping, and we'd find something like, oh, I could use this, but I don't, or no, we'd find something, and I'd be like, oh, I'd love to have this, but I don't need that. It's like, well, that's not what the point of birthdays are. Like I found a, it was like a banner from, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Amazon.com. Would it be under like, is there recently viewed? Is there a recently viewed category somewhere? Here, I'll bring this down. It was like a what was it? Attack on Titan, Wings of Freedom. Yeah, it was like a flag. Yeah, I saw this. I was like, hey, I want that. Hang it on the wall behind my computer for a forever live stream showing my face. Or even just as decoration. It's cool. Yeah. I'll never be able to lurk as good as Ben Scott. Ben Scott, the ultimate lurker. He'll pop up to wish you happy birthday and then disappear again. That's funny. Def gonna buy one once I have enough money. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're talking about like this merch shirt, right? It's so cool. It's just genius. Everybody's gonna laugh at it, which is what I'm looking forward to the most. Like, people laugh at the watermelon shirt, which isn't even that cool. Like, look at boy, I gotta go back through colors. That's silly. Like this watermelon shirt, it's just whatever. This is the exact one I have. It's really comfortable, so I love to wear it. But I get compliments on this all the time, and they don't even know what it is. Like it's an inside joke, and they're just like, "Hey, that's kind of funny." And I'm like, "Okay, but like you don't even know why it's funny, so whatever." Excuse me. Anyway. Banana Remini. How's it going? You're very late to the stream. My goodness. I'm back. What did I miss? Not too much. We added the pedestals. It looks good. Pedestals look fine. We do have to add the code to delete the pedestals depending on which one gets open, so we'll have to do that. But I don't. Oh, let's do it. Let's just get it done. I keep thinking I keep trying to put stuff off and be like, hey, let's just end the stream. Nah, let's just get it done and move on. So let's name them appropriately though. We gotta name them. We'll call it speed pedestal. I don't know how to spell pedestal, but we're gonna go for that. Next one is long sword pedestal. What's this one? Circle attack. Circle attack pedestal. This one shield. Shield pedestal. Oh, now you tell me how to spell it after I've done them all incorrectly. Thanks, Remini. Thank you, Remini. See, now, was that a sarcastic thank you or a serious thank you? That you'll never know. What's crit? Crits pedestal. Unless he just told me the incorrect way to spell it, I wouldn't even know. He's like, let me troll this dude, tells me the wrong thing, and I'm just like, well, sounds good. Why would you lie about that? Revive pedestal and attack speed pedestal. There we go. Now, easy peasy pumpkin squeezy, we can just delete them right here, right now. If not if, just go like this. Speed pedestal. Right, this is the speed one, right? No, I'm in the wrong one. Why did I named them all the wrong thing? I'm an idiot. Great. It's supposed to be named after the environment hazards, not the abilities. Oh man. Okay, this one is charger. This one is cannon. Yeah, I'm so good at this. Cannon, large, just bombs. We'll call it bombs. Great. Bomb, pedestal. What's floor hazard is next, I'm pretty sure. Floor, pedestal, right? Bomb, floor, path, more, bots, and then stronger bots, then more bots. Okay, path, strong. Let's name it more accurately. Strong bots and more bots. There we go. Right, that's the right order. Strong, more. Yep. Okay. Now we're on track. Yes, it's your fault. You must predict the next 5 seconds of stream. Why don't you back it up with a source? The source was revealed to me in a dream. Reincarnation, reincarnated in other world as a 5-second psychic. Sir, I will personally remove your skeleton. I've heard that that threat before. Removed skeleton sounds painful. Let's see more. Okay, now we can do this right. This is the charger pedestal dot queue free. Just busy work. We can do busy work on stream, right? Right? We got this. And then this one is the cannon pedestal queue free. And bomb pedestal dot queue free. Floor pedestal dot queue free. Path pedestal dot queue free. Strong bots pedestal dot queue free. Almost there. And then be like, look how much more we've gotten done. Like, honestly, we've gotten an insane amount done today. What is this one? Oh, I did it backwards. This is supposed to be more. Alright, no, I did it right. Yeah, we're good. More bots pedestal dot queue free. Okay, now we can test it by turning all these to false, or to true, I mean. And if there's no pedestals in the view, then we're good. Yep, just floating placeholders. Nailed it. Actually, we don't want to queue free the pedestals. The pedestals could still be there. What am I doing? Yeah, obviously I'm tired or something. I caught the stream. Yay. What's up, nerd? You nerd. How's it going? Glad you could join the stream right before we end it, because obviously my brain isn't working. I just did a whole bunch of work for nothing, because we're not queue freeing the pedestals. They stay around. So dumb. Either way, we did need to name them, but we don't need to queue free them. So stupid. Ugh. All right, but we can still look at what they look like without the pedestals, which is it looks good. Let's change it up just a little bit. Let's put a few of these back to false, just so we can see what it might look like partway through a game. Minus the floating people, actually. Maybe we can turn those off, because we have 1, 2, 3. So we have invis, 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 invis. Okay, let's try. This is what it might look like halfway through a game. It's not bad. I think we could probably use some extra junk hanging down from the unused ones, but otherwise I think it's good. Potato King, he's back. Welcome back, Potato King. You drive just in time, because I'm pretty sure we're ending this stream really soon. Really soon. I keep saying that. I've been saying that for like an hour now, but we're going to be ending it really soon. Promise you. It does look good. This button needs to go flat down here. We need to add the hanging junk, and then we're done, except for the people, which is excellent, because that's like the last thing I want to work on, because that's going to be its own thing. Drawing people is not fun. I'm not good at drawing people in pixel art. I try, and I'm okay sometimes. Like I can pull it off. It just takes a lot of work. You could add some life support wires. Yes, that's what we want to add. It will depend on how we draw the people, so maybe we won't draw the hanging stuff until after we draw the people, because I think they're going to be wearing a mask. Obviously they need to breathe. You can't breathe underwater, so they're going to be wearing a mask. Some of these we could have the mask hanging down still. What would also be cool is if we have like water, more puddles appear on the ground as they disappear. That'd be cool. That's a lot of work though. Holy cow. But yeah, the people will need to be drawn first. So we'll fix this button. We'll do some more polishing on this bit here. It needs to look more like it belongs on the dude's arm. I think we need some gradient like we did on the floor, but on here, something reflective, right? So because the light's up in the top right, and his head's right next to this, so the light should be coming down, bouncing off this right into our eyeballs. So I think we need some kind of reflection on it. Maybe we could do something with the fact that these are blue, but then they're not always going to be here, because sometimes our view is just going to be an empty hole where these tags would be missing. So that's a thing. In fact, can we simulate that right now by turning some of these to false? Or is the infrastructure not set up yet? Let's see. Just 15 more minutes. Totally, guys. Totally. Oh, it does everything except for the icon. That's cool. Yeah, so it'll look kind of like that minus the icon. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, I mean, we're getting there. But if it's not there, then obviously we won't have any blue glow, so we might just ignore that. Artindi, could you add some live support? Oh, yes. Maybe, but the people in the containers in different positions? Yes, these are just placeholders. No se preocupe. No, that's not the right word. No se preocupe. That's it. Spanish for don't worry about it. These are just placeholders, and we're going to swap them out for actual people all in different positions. It'll be really good. Would be cool if you used OCs from your server's members as the people. That would be cool, but probably not. It has to be a little bit more, for the most part, lore accurate. There isn't a whole lot of solid lore, but most of the lore that you might draw could come from how the people look. So, like, I want one of them to look like potentially his girlfriend or wife, where it's like, okay, she's definitely girlfriend or wife. Another person could look like, okay, that's got to be his best friend. That's got to be his dentist, or it's got to be like people that this hero might have a relationship with. So, yeah, it can't just be random OCs. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Didn't he quit? I think he quit YouTube. His barber's friend. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's really great pals with the friend of his barber. You never know. It has to fit in somehow. So, yeah. While we're drawing them, though, in the whatever live stream we do it in, it might be the next one. I don't know. Then, yeah, like, we can definitely take some creative rights as we go. Just as we feel, as long as it fits the lore of the game. Obviously, I wouldn't actually draw a dentist. They'll have to be... we don't get a whole lot of perspective of what he's dressed like, but I imagine he's wearing, like, a mix between medieval and futuristic. Oh, I died so quick. I think my shield and stuff was turned off. Because I set this off. Yeah, revive is false. And so it broke my shield and killed me, and then I was just insta-death. I imagine he's wearing like some medieval looking armor with futuristic tech. Almost, well, I hate to say it because it's been a hot topic, but almost like Doctor Doom, just not the RDJ version of Doctor Doom, because I think that's stupid. Almost like Doctor Doom, except nothing on his face, obviously, and then nothing on his hands. It won't look like armor. I'm just talking like the cloth bits might look like that, and he'll be wearing pants, and then he'll have something on his arm. So a hood, a cape, well, maybe not even a cape, but like some kind of cloak or something. Because that's a little bit what he looks like from above, except yellow as well. Right, you can see he's wearing a hood. He's wearing something on his shoulders. It's yellow. So yeah. So I kind of want to mix between medieval and futuristic in the style, but it's flexible. Who knows? There's not really too much to interpret here. That's just always what I imagined. We could end up drawing it different. So yeah. Eventually we're gonna have to draw him too on both the actual end screens. Either it's a you lose end screen or a you win end screen, and in both versions we'll have to draw him. So yeah, all these people we're gonna have to draw at least 3 times, except the main character. We might have to draw him 2 unless we add some animations, and it could be more. But all the people that we'll see here, we're going to have to draw at least 3 times in the tube, on the death end screen, and on the win end screen. So, yes, we don't want to make them too complex because we got to draw them a couple times. But we also want them to be unique enough that you'll quickly recognize who they are. And that might just come down to clothes, because there's not too much you can add with pixel art as far as like what their facial structures look like. So yeah. This man is missing half my messages, I swear. It happens. Wait, leave the icon, but make it dark red. Maybe, but the icon is like part of the chip, so... I designed like 5 bosses in a week or 2 of my boss rush game, and I must say, having a rework half your code for like every other boss pains me. I'm sorry. Would be cool if you used... Oh, I read that. But hey, that's just a theory, game theory. Unfortunate. His barber's friend, he did. Can we have Gorilla OC in tube? We cannot. Gorilla makes no sense. I appreciate the idea though. But we are rescuing humans. Only humans here. No aliens, no monkeys, just humans. The gameplay looks great. Thanks. I tag the man too and he misses it, but I don't tag him and he's fine. Hey, it happens. Just put the same message again. Yep. Niche reference, but maybe Lazarus from The Hex. I don't know who Lazarus is or The Hex. I just slurred all that. I don't know who Lazarus... I don't know who Lazarus is from The Hex. There we go, I said it clearly. Medieval is definitely my favorite video game setting. It's a good one. This is futuristic though, so it's like, I don't know, it's weird. A medieval but futuristic look. I don't know. Currently area of sword is a bit too large, I think. Yeah, you think so? You think this massive circle is too big? I think it's perfect. What are you talking about? This is like, look, it takes no effort. You just like walk around and swing. And you can swing super fast too. You just like destroy them all. It's great. So OP. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that because it's an inverted roguelike. You lose your abilities over time. So after a while you actually end up like this. Which, that was a crit. You also lose the crit. You'll have to hit them 5 times. I'm getting lots of lucky crits. There's only, I think it's 1 in 5 chance of critting, which is pretty high actually for most crits in video games. Becomes quite a bit harder. Anyway, I can't last 30,000 bricks. 30,000 bricks. Ow. I can't read chat while playing my own game. It's meditaristic. What? He made Inscription. It's a David Mullins game. Oh. I've heard Inscription's pretty good. I died. That was my revive. My one revive. Well, I am reading chat at the same time, so that could affect things. Oh, yeah, I died. Yeah, this sword's a little bit more reasonable once you lose the OP ability of having it huge and in a full circle around you. Alright, it's almost 6 o'clock. We've been streaming for about 3.5 hours now. I think it's time to end the stream. We'll end the stream while looking at this beautiful screen that we've worked on all day today, making it look super dope. Got that background, looks so lovely, so beautiful. Got this floor, so lovely and beautiful. We got this lines on this thing, lovely and beautiful. We got these wires, live wires hanging down next to people in liquid. That's safe. Lovely and beautiful. And Or the screen, I think there needs to be more contrast between the screens that are off and the screens that are on. It needs to be like, yeah, we'll have to adjust that. Yeah, it's looking good, and I think we're going to be done. We'll probably stream again. I don't know. When should we stream? When should we stream again? Maybe Friday. We've been doing every Tuesday and Friday for a while. We'll probably stream again Friday. So yeah. Yeah, we'll stream Friday. Look forward to a stream on Friday. Please do. And yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Oh, you just joined. Simonius. Welcome to the stream that we're ending. Oh no. Why are there 2 floors? So this is actually an arm. It's supposed to be your arm. We'll have to animate it. We'll have to make it like raise up and down slowly. But it's not gonna be a floor. This is the floor. This is uber foreground. This is right next to your face, basically. So we'll have to adjust it somehow to make that really apparent. I think making it move might help, but yeah, that does need to maybe change. Good point. Thanks for pointing that out. The liquid is enclosed. OSHA is I. There we go. As long as it's OSHA approved, that's alright. Well, it's only OSHA approved because none of the OSHA employees want to go to this place because they'll get chopped in half by a robot. So they're just like, check the boxes, we're good. It happened last stream with someone else too. Yeah, like every time I start to end a stream, someone shows up like, hey, now the party can start. And I'm like, well, not really, we're ending the stream, sorry. His arms are more curved. Yeah, it's really straight here. But it's also a machine thing. Well, we'll have to play with it. We'll see. I think I need to add some highlights like I was talking about before, or something. Or maybe find some, a source. Find something that we can look at. Or I don't know, maybe I'll make an armband, put it on my arm, take a picture, and then see how it looks. Are you going to fix the stray pixel below the shield chip? Below the shield chip. Oh, I never took out the lines here. Got the lines still. Below the shield chip. Oh, right here. I was wondering it. I saw when I added that, and I was like, I'm gonna leave that and see if it's okay. Maybe I'll like it. But because none of the other ones do it, it kind of sticks out. So I'll probably remove it. We might end up changing these lines a little bit. I was mostly just getting the perspective so we can get the right angles. But now that we have the angles in, we can go and mess around with these patterns a little bit, I think. Except these need to change. Maybe if we curved this, like we went whoop, and right here it went like this. Instead of having it straight, it went, like curved down, like this. Then that could give the illusion. We could even start it curving back here. It could give the illusion of it being more of an arm thing. And then we can have some cloth poking up around the edges. And maybe his hand right here. That could be cool. Artindi, are you okay? No, I'm dying. Yeah, we figured out that I'm allergic to biscuits. They're actually cookies, but if you're British, then you'd call them a biscuit. I'm allergic to these biscuits, so I'm going to stop eating them. And then see if my cough goes away. It was starting to go away because I hadn't eaten any for a while, and then I ate some 2 nights ago, and my cough came back like really hard again. And I was like, oh, okay, I think it's the biscuits. Excuse me. All right. Thanks, everybody. We are actually going to end the stream now. It's been fun chatting. It's been fun hanging out. It's been fun making all the progress we did. I feel like we've done tons of progress, like I said. I'm not going to go into it again because then I'll end up being distracted and not ending the stream. So, no, not biscuits. Are they Popeye's biscuits? No, they're cookies. They're store-bought cookies. They're from like the dollar store. They're just like the cheap, like almost Oreo-style cookies with a little bit of the cream in the middle. Like the little lame cookies nobody cares about. But I kind of like them. I always like them. I think I'm allergic, but we'll see. Anyway, catch you guys later. You put explosives in those, didn't you? Maybe. Catch you guys later. I'm gonna push the button now. We're gonna end this stream. Thanks for joining. Catch you later, Ben Scott. See you all later.